Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab.
Hey.
It is Friday. You made it through the week.
Yeah, you did.
That's Deleith. I am Travis, and it is time for Smackdown. But right now, they're just showing some WrestleMania highlights.
Yeah, because they have to. They have to have, all that stuff.
The filler time.
Yeah, filler time.
Hey, somebody's in here.
It's
Yay.
Piccola. Hey, Piccola!
You weren't here Wednesday,
Piccola!
so we literally just left.
Piccola! Piccola! I hope that's annoying for everybody.
It's pretty annoying for me.
I hope so.
But it's pretty cool. I like annoying.
Nice.
Piccola!
I can have a tissue for my issue.
Here, you can put it on your shelves. Over there, so I never have to touch them ever again.
What shelf?
Right there, on by your feet.
Oh.
Like, turn it upright, and then you can pull it out. Put a bungee cord around it or something. It could be fun.
I put my foot there.
Nobody knew.
People's like, welcome back. Needed a break. You needed a break? Dude.
Probably talking about us needing a break. Yeah.
But if you're talking about us needing a break, we were boycotting WrestleMania and they're stupid.
I feel like that was an excuse to not watch it. But in reality, I was like...
Don't worry, we're just getting a repeat of what happened on Raw anyways. Fucking dumb fuck coming out and talking. Fuck off, man. I'm fucking retarded.
They moved on. I guess it's just him and Randy Orton moving forward. I watched that.
Oh, nice.
So
cool.
Maybe Cody's gone or something for a while.
Maybe. People's like, oh, we were on a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were we, though? Were we really on a break?
We were on a break. I didn't watch any other wrestling
shows. Here is a 12-page letter. Did you read it front and back? Yeah, I totally did. So you agree that we were on a break? Sure. And you agree that it's your fault.
That's from Friends.
Yes, it is.
And his name is Ross Geller, I think. The last time is now.
I don't want to hear this dipshit. I want to hear his music. I want to hear him talk.
Did you see that, though?
Oh, did you give me a comment?
Well, I know, it's a cool comedy, but it's more than that. It's midget comedy.
Mm-hmm.
When he calls himself a midget, and he expects other people to call him a midget. He's pretty funny.
He expects them to?
Yeah, like, it's like... Don't tell me what I get offended about.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
That's what he says.
I'm going to use the vocabulary I'm going to use. Like, for years and years, it's never been a big deal. All of a sudden, you guys are like, oh, PC, because why?
No, that's what he said. Not
Liberal white people said that you had to be offended?
I have to be offended all the time.
Me too. Anyway, Chris is in the chat. Hey, Chris!
Hey, Chris, I'm not offended right now.
Are you not?
I need to be. I feel like I need to be offended.
I'm offended by what's on my television.
Oh, there's a midget up there. He's cutting the music.
That's the guy that announces.
Still a midget. Glad that they found somebody to replace Lillian.
Oh, is that who replaced her? Is this guy?
Yeah, Semanity.
Rich people is like, I'm supposed to be going somewhere fun tomorrow. Me too.
Nice.
I'm supposed to be going somewhere fun tomorrow as well.
Where's your fun spot?
Chris said, what up? And people says, they're having a Renaissance festival downtown, and I'm helping my neighbor with vendor stuff. Okay, that is not considered fun. That's fucking work. Not fun, work. And don't worry, your neighbor that you're helping, don't worry. You'll be doing probably most of the work.
I feel like you're being mean. I want to go to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, but not to do vendor stuff.
I don't know, maybe.
No.
Well, that's where you talk to all the chicks. When they come to buy stuff.
Doubtful.
What's where they gonna get stuff? What kind of stuff are you selling? Like... Nice.
Chris is saying, I'm kind of pissed at AEW on Wednesday. I can't remember if it was MJF in the ring cutting a promo, because I was half asleep. But I hear a promo being cut The next thing I hear is Tony saying, "That's a shoot." Like, what the fuck, man? No kayfabe, even from Tony Schiavone. Fuck off, man.
Right? No, I had no idea that happened.
I refuse to watch it.
I mean, I did watch that segment.
We did?
Yeah, remember MJF and he gave Bobby Lashley a card? Well, if he gave him a thumbs up.
I see. Pickle's like, you mean I just got voluntold? Basically. You basically did. And now you're forever indebted to help said person with vendor stuff.
Forever.
Congratulations, people.
Always.
You are now being taken advantage of. I don't like it, personally.
Every moment with you.
I don't appreciate them taking
Here he
advantage
comes.
of you.
You didn't even get to hear him say one word. Randy's coming.
Good for Randy. Tell him to go fuck off, Randy.
Old Randall Orton. Battle of the Dinosaurs. The Velociraptors. That's what my cat is.
Chris says, a SmackDown in Fort Worth tonight.
Nice. Texas.
And people are like, ooh. I can send a link or something. It's like handmade jewelry.
Oh.
Ultimate
Somebody
Krill.
likes that stuff.
Ultimate Krill is in the chat. Hey, Ultimate.
Hey.
Says, hey guys, it's been forever since we talked. How's it going?
Good.
Fan damn tasticles. In
How
the
you
testicle area of testicles.
How you doing?
I think Randy has to walk so funny. Not only because his thighs are ginormous all of a sudden.
Quadzilla.
But he's like, my testicles are there somewhere.
Randy doesn't have testicles.
Probably not from all the steroids he's taking.
Oh my god.
He probably shrunk back inside of his body.
He doesn't have testicle shrink. For the love of Pete. He's just a man. With giant quads. They call him Quadzilla. They're like, Randy, when you go out there, try to take up about 25 minutes if you can.
At least.
I mean, like, before you get in the ring.
People like Randy does not skip leg day. Not anymore!
No.
Like, not anymore. Like, his fucking quad muscles are fucking ginormous. It's creepy crazy. I don't remember him ever being that big. It's weird.
That's what happens when you hurt your back.
Chris says we got one dipshit in the draft of the Cowboys. There's last him Booker, LOL, fitting.
I watched the Cowboys first round pick. He was super excited. He was a guard. Or is a guard. I'm a Cowboy.
Chris says, meanwhile, one of my Longhorns is going to the 49ers. Ooh, 49ers.
Yeah, one of them also went to Green Bay, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The wide receiver, something Golden or something.
Ultimate says, great. Been finally doing well on my indie wrestling. Just had a main event match and I got more bookings. I'm excited.
Good shit.
Congratulations. Just don't get hurt.
Some good shit.
Robbie is now in the chat. Hey, Robbie says, yo, blood, what you saying? That's what Travis is saying.
Randy. Cena champion, Randy chasing it. It's like an old rerun
Of garbage.
from General Hospital back in the 80s.
Ooh, General Hospital.
When it was the shit. Luke and Laura trying to get married. Number one thing ever watched on television.
Nice. Best friends forever is in the chat. Says yeet. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see that dipshit tonight too.
No yeet.
Ultimate says I got one of the Anoa family guys in June I'm facing. Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Robbie's like, I woke up at 2 on Wednesday night. To my surprise, that you were on for 20 minutes. So I went back to sleep.
Boom.
Yeah? We left.
Yeah, nobody was in here, so we just left.
We fucking said, fuck it.
I'm like, if somebody's not here in 20 minutes, I'm leaving.
Yep, and we did.
We watched it for 20 minutes and I did that.
Pickle's like, can we time travel back to 2009? We are. We are there.
It's happening.
It's happening right now. Robbie's like, what are these two saying? I don't know, I'm not listening because I don't care anything about anything that's happening in this storyline of shit fuck.
So basically Randy's telling John that he turned his back on all those children and he's never changed. Hustlety, loyalty, and respect was not just a catchphrase. It was what he did. Yeah, children looked up to him because they're shorter than he is.
That's usually why children.
Unless it was like
up.
a child Shaq. Because they're just... Shaq was pretty tall when he was 12. I think he was like 6'3" or something.
Was he a ginormous baby? Was he like one of those 12-pound babies?
I was a 12-pound baby.
No, you weren't.
I was 11 something.
Oh my god, you fatty. Good god. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize you were a big fat baby.
Yeah.
Good god. Poor mom. It's okay, I was a 9-pound baby. I wasn't exactly tiny either. My mom was like tiny petite too, so it was like, oh my god, poor lady.
You gotta get her knocked up, John.
Who is it?
Huh? His kid.
Who's he knocking up?
His wife?
Mm.
Are you not listening?
Mm.
He hasn't talked once. Not one word.
I refuse to listen to anything that they have to say. I feel like this
It'd
whole
make you
storyline
a better
is dumb.
human being. The reason he's not a good human being is because he doesn't have children.
But he has kids. I thought he had kids with his first wife.
Maybe.
Maybe he can't produce.
Maybe he shoots blanks.
Maybe. Ultimate's like, how are we loving my goat John Cena? If you can tell from the hateful words coming out of my mouth, I don't care about him. And I think he's garbage.
How dare you, he said.
I think this whole storyline is shite. Because I think that was the time when the World Heavyweight and the WWE combined titles in December. Cena versus Orton.
They do that quite often, don't they?
It seems like it's like their go-to thing when they have no lawyer, when they aren't sure what they want to do with themselves.
Well, I remember him doing it with Jericho, and Jericho was the first ever, undisputed champion.
Oh, there you go.
He beat The Rock and Stone Cold on the same night in a tournament.
Ah. Chris says, I'm thinking that WWE writes its storylines based off of the WWE video games, as in NXT. There's an NXT group called Dark State. They are like the Shield.
Yeah, we watched them get in a street fight a couple weeks ago. I didn't watch it this week. I didn't watch any wrestling this week, really.
Yeah, it was gross. Robbie's like, is Randy Orton coming to the end of his time in wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, about as end of the time as that other dweeb face out there. Good lord. Chris says, but in this year's WWE 2K25, my rise, there is an NXT group called NXT Mutiny. It's so weird how WWE games leak into real life WWE storylines. It's because they can't come up with anything themselves, Chris. It's sad. Pathetic. Gross. Weird. Dumb.
What a pathetic loser.
Beagle says, Ultimate, I remember going through an emo phase, but I put my big boy pants on and moved on to better wrestlers like Danielson, Punk, and Ospreay. Robbie's like, big up WWE for fucking Bailey over for no reason. Yay, high fives. Hallelujah.
Did anybody watch Raw? And if they did, how did Liv and Rackrod have the titles? I swear I saw him with the titles at the end of the show when they were hugging Dominik after he won his match.
Huh.
Because didn't they lose them?
They did, but maybe did he win the title before they lost? Maybe that's why. Maybe it was something at Raw at Mania that they were like going back to.
No, not that I'm aware of.
You never know. Ultimate says, guys, I put my Cena shirt and jorts and hat and freaked out when Cena won.
I bet.
Could anybody see you? Because I doubt they could. People is like, there's relics on TV, y'all. Yeah, no shit. Relics. Where's the goddamn rascals? People is like, didn't what's-her-nuts turn on the bird lady? Old Becky Pants?
She already did.
I don't know.
They didn't waste any time for that.
If they did, I wasn't paying attention. Because I didn't watch any of it.
I was going to say, you didn't even watch. How can you not pay attention when you're not watching?
Robbie says, I never watched Raw. I decided to sleep instead. Chris says, yeah, they won the titles back, but I wanted them to lose at NXT. They faced Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan, but they lost. Ultimate says, yeah, on Raw, they lost them, and Becky turned heel. Now you know what happened.
The next day. What's the fucking point of that?
What, to give Becky a title and then take it away and then have her beat up Lyra so she can take that title?
Well, that
or
would
go
make
after
sense,
that one.
But I figured it would be over a 6-month program, not a freaking overnight.
Doing a Tony Khan thing. Gotta do that Tony Khan shit. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's a title holder. Chris says also Sol Ruca is WWE Speed Champ and North American Champ. Looks like WWE is high on her, but Speed title is meaningless.
Yeah, no, that's just a YouTube thing.
Chris
or
says
TikTok,
it was in for a cheap pop Travis at Mania. Apparently. What you doing? Fucker.
Well.
That's not fair. Why do you get to do other things and I have to pay attention to this garbage and these people? You're not.
I can do whatever you want me to.
Right. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna leave. This is a waste of my time. Literally a waste of my time. Robbie says Becky Hill, it's all gone Pete Tong. People says, why is Judgment Day acting like the Horseman? Next thing you know, JD McDowell takes the Speed title off of Ruka Pants.
Right.
People's like, Balor wins custody of Heyman. No. Not the custody of Heyman. Yeah, who knows what the fuck's going on with all that garbage. Excuse me.
Oh!
Oh, he said words. He got all serious and shit.
He said they don't mean anything to me. They said I suck for 25 years.
Nobody cares about me now. It's even worse now.
John Cena's son.
He's not even worth the time or the words, like, to say that. Just not even worth it.
Would you be nice to John Cena? He's a legend.
I'm not being nice to him.
Some people think he's like a top 3, 4
I'm
guy.
glad that they do. I'm happy for them. I don't like him, and I have my own opinion.
You can have him.
Yes, I can, and I can speak it out loud if I want to.
Would you put him on Mount Rushmore?
Fuck no. I would put him under the ground at least 50 feet so nobody ever had to see him again or hear him. Or forget, just completely wipe him off the face of the earth. Every instance of his name. Strike his name from all the tablets.
Let it be written so let it be known.
Don't give me biblical themes, Travis. I will use them! Chris says, Cena's talking more than CM Punk. And Robbie says, wow, them are some fighting words. I have no idea what's happening. I'm not even listening because I don't care. The fact that they have to waste everybody's time with this is just amazing to
Told
me.
you, they have to take 30 minutes.
Oh, they're probably going to take more than that garbage. And the fact of it is and they wonder why nobody wants to watch SmackDown. Like, why are our ratings stinky? I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. I couldn't imagine. Maybe it's because you have garbage like this on for fucking 5,000 hours of the whole night. Yeah, we're going to have a 3-hour show. You know what we're going to do in that 3 hours? We're going to fucking talk, motherfucker. Talk, 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 talk. That's all they fucking do. Talk, 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 talk. Good Lord. Fuck off.
Would you rather see this or the guy with achondroplasia wrestle Butch?
I would rather see achondroplasia people wrestle than listen to this garbage. Or see these two dipshits on my television. Not that Randy's that bad. I don't mind Randy. But the other one, I could live my whole entire life for the rest of it never having to hear his name or hear anything about him. Because, of course, you can't see him. I don't know. That's probably not his gimmick anymore. You have to sign in on another thing and then enter that code right there. Robbie's like, I'm a D. Say what you mean. I don't care either. Beagle's like, you know what would have been exciting? Karrion Kross blindsides Swan and hijacks the belt. Or bring up Ricky Stanks. I mean, Saints Trips. I call him Ricky Stain. Just so you know, people. That's my name for him. Ricky Stain. Oh my god, is Randy crying? Oh, he's crying, isn't he?
Not Randy Stain.
Ricky Stain. Not Randy. Ricky Stain.
4LD.
I don't know what they expect this is going to be, but it's stupid.
Put the title on the line right here, right now.
How was everybody's day? Is anybody else doing anything cool for the weekend? Pico is going to a Renaissance festival.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Except for he's going to be a vendor, which probably isn't going to be very fun.
Do you still get to dress up as, like, something cool?
No, but he should have to. He should have to dress up.
He said no.
As a peasant! He should dress up as a peasant. Oh my god, I should have seen you these videos now that we're talking about this Renaissance thing. There's this lady who's at a Renaissance fair thing, and she's like, last year I went as a princess, and I saw these peasants. They looked like they were having so much fun. So she dressed as a peasant, and she, like, made her teeth all gross and stuff, and she's like, I'm gonna go get me a turkey leg. I gotta get up there first because I've got to see the hanging. Why are you in the stocks? I don't know, I did something bad. That's fucking hilarious. Like, it's fucking funny shit. Just the shit she's saying as a peasant, dude. It was hilarious. Oh, God.
That's all you really need.
Literally. Robbie's like, LOL, Ricky pants stains. And Picole's like, I wish I had a brown vest and tights. So you could go, like, Robin Hood. Men in tights. We're men. We're men in tights. And then you can sing that as you jump around. Robbie says, I have one of my dreads. B-Day bash should be decent. Is that like your friend? Like Dreads? Is Dreads a buddy? Is that a name of somebody? Or is that like what you call them?
I'm just trying to figure out a way to sort this.
Why do you have all these? What's that?
Stuff I've tried to watch.
Oh, okay. For like a long, like they were like.
No, because I fast forward to see if they work all the way.
Oh, I see. I'm like, why are they so far into?
Like striptease doesn't work.
Oh, so it's broken.
Yeah. Oh shit! Randy hit him.
Oh no, he hit him.
Randy.
Oh gosh darn it! Oh, we never knew that was.
You hit us.
You hit us. You hit him. You hit us. Chris says Cena is stealing the last real man gimmick from Silas Young. He's an indie wrestler. Cena, so unoriginal. All he just did is change it to last real champion. And Robbie's like, yeah, it is. Okay, so it's a friend. Makes more sense.
RKO out of nowhere.
Not the nowheres. Hassan Terrell's in the chat. Hey, Hassan. It says, hey there, guys. My birthday is coming up on next Saturday morning. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So we have a whole week to tell you happy birthday.
Happy birthday in 7 days.
Happy birthday forever. Go up to your library.
Oh, maybe that's it.
And then over and click.
Or category. Randy's got the title.
He's got it. He's going to take it home with him. He's like, I'm still in this shit. Just like he stole it from that last
Remember
guy.
how great this championship once was?
Was it ever? I feel like it's never been cool, so it makes sense.
Oh, there was.
There, now you can go over or change it by title or movies or you can go to the letters.
Cool.
Oh, that really worked.
I don't think that worked.
I don't think it worked either. Robbie says I would use it in this context. I would say, yo, Dread, how's it going? Or, yo, Dread, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we call our friends. Dread.
Dread.
You dread them. I get it now. Ew, like, I don't really like hanging out with you. I dread it.
It's either that or it's their braids.
Ooh, yeah, it could be their hairstyle, I suppose.
I guess pushing that button just starts movies and you don't know which one you're going to get.
Oh, well.
Don't want that one.
What happened to the... Oh, because you got to change it back to title. Go back to your race. Go back.
What'd that do?
Go to title. Go there.
You want
Now, go back over here. And then you can go...
Oh, because they're in alphabetical order now.
Yeah, but you have to click it. So what are you looking for?
Oh. There's 2,000 movies on here.
No way. 2,000 movies. Pigla says WWE reliving the title scene 16 years ago is like me getting my army fatigues on and going through boot camp again. It should not happen. I agree. I feel like they are rehashing trash from 50 years ago that they should never do. But they're doing it.
I found a funny
and you
movie
all get to deal with
that
it.
we haven't seen yet.
A funny movie we have. There's lots of funny movies we probably haven't seen.
I know. I took like 10 years off from movies. And I was like, oh, that movie's cool. Oh, that movie looks fun. I had to watch like previews.
Huh.
But it's called Life After Beth.
Okay.
And it's got the girl from... I don't know if she was in The Office, but she was in Parks and Rec. April.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh my god. So she dies. And she's hanging out with the dad, which is the guy from Step Brothers that's not Will Ferrell.
Uh-huh.
Or, is that Step Brother?
John C. Reilly?
Yeah, that guy. So that's her dad.
Okay.
And she dies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, so the boy that was dating her's talking to the dad. There's so much I wish I could have told her about it. You know, it's a sad movie.
Right.
And then he, like, goes to her gravestone, and there's just a hole.
Ew.
So he, like, goes to their house, and he's looking through the window, and he sees her. And so he knocks on the door, and the dad's like, hey. And he just kind of comes in the house. He's like, where is she? And he's like, what? Anyways, so she comes back from the dead.
Ew,
Kind of like
she
on
was...
Buffy, like the mom on Buffy.
Oh.
Right? So, anyways. And then things just, like, unravel.
Yeah, because she's dead.
He's like, do you want to eat me? And she's like, my parents are right there. No, not like that. Like really eat me. She's like, my parents are right there.
Okay. Kurt says it was so cringe on NXT. Stephanie McCoy was going to do her move on Roxy. She pointed at Booker. I'm surprised Booker called the move as that's his girl Roxy. Robbie says, why does the chat like these shitty wrestlers?
I don't know.
Pickle's like, were you a fan of American Pie franchise?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorites. If
Thomas
not my favorite.
Loves them. He's in love with them. He loves them so much.
If it's not my favorite, it's probably close to it. Franchise-wise, probably is, though.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there? Spider-Man,
Well, I wouldn't
Superman.
say all of them. I don't think you like every single one of them in
I'm talking
American
about
Pie,
franchise-wise.
But the first four...
That's all there is.
Well, there's more. There's when they, his brother or some shit, and, like, what's that other one with that one girl in it that just died? That you talk about. Yeah, remember the Buffy girl that died? Trinchambom, Trinchambom, or whatever her name was.
Yeah, those are different though. Those are
still American Pie.
Cool.
I bet you they would consider them part of the American Pie franchise.
I've went through the lists. Van Wilder's part of it. I think it's National Lampoon's. I think for that one, but I could be wrong on that one. I'm not. I shouldn't have said that because I don't know.
News Pickle says I started watching Poor Things the other day, and it's a whole bunch of fuckery, but I guess entertaining. Chris has lots of people saying that was best Raw since Raw 1000. Chris,
the one I missed.
Who are these people?
I guarantee.
Like, who are all the lots of people? Who are the lots of? I mean, out of the millions upon millions of wrestling fans, we'll say that they got 3 million views. Out of the 3 million, how many are lots? 1,000? 1,000 people on the fuck Twitter face or fucking Instagram or Facebook or whatever the fuck. They're like, and they guys, that brother's the best Ross is Raw 1000.
That's the same movie.
Yes, no. But they're part 1 and part 2.
Oh, okay. They have different dates.
Well, yeah, because that one's part 1 and that one's part 2.
So, yeah.
What's even funnier is that they're not in alphabetical order.
Because 11 would come before 12.
Well, I'm saying because part 1 would be first and then part 2. So it'd all be the same and then part 1 and then it would be part 2.
More luchadors.
Oh, hey, jumpy people.
Oh, God, they brought these guys up to the main roster.
Axum and the other dude. Cool, this is what we needed. More sock faces. Just love when we have more sock faces everywhere.
Is this Angel and Humberto?
Yes.
Okay.
They're probably going to lose.
If they lose to these nobodies, I will.
I had to pause Oblivion for this, they say in the audience. That's funny.
Oblivion. Is that a series?
That's that. No, it's that game that I had to download.
Oh, that's funny.
People says Sophie gets information from maybe. Chris's online people between Reddit and YouTube. So like 200 people then is what we're talking. Pico says Fraxium, they ate. And Chris says, what the fuck is Angel Garza cosplaying as AJ Styles? Is it because of his silky smooth hair?
This is the problem with them on the main roster. It's too dancey.
I hate everything.
This is such a Triple H thing.
Garbage fucking shit. They're like, oh, hey, we want you to look terrible. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put you with these guys that look bad, too. So everything looks terrible. And not only that, but this is the shit that they followed that fucking garbage with that they started off with. This is what they decide to put right after it. Jesus fucking Christ. They're like, you know what? We thought you guys would be really, really excited about the talking. You weren't. You're going to be really excited about our first match of the night, though. No. No, we're not. Yeah. Surprised they let him kick out of that and didn't give it to those dweeb heads.
It's so disastrous.
Oh, the disaster.
All right, into the ropes. Humberto misses. Very wise by Angel Garza. Hey, look, he doesn't even have to do a backflip or a weird springboard suplex thing.
Right, to jump off things.
He just
jumped into the ring like a normie.
No, he just opened the fucking ropes, and Homeboy fell out.
Nice. Oh, Angel got serious. He ripped off his pants.
Oh, fuck.
He's ripping off his pants now. Good for him.
Fraxium's in trouble. Hey, is that picture by the doorstone where I left it?
Yes.
You should grab it. This one too. Is it right? Oh, look, it's right there.
Yeah. It was just garbage. I'll go buy the carpet or something. Don't mind me. Just getting up to leave. Forever.
Bye-bye. So all the everything's backwards. It's kind of funny. See, like the Terminators? It's the 19, 9, 15.
Yeah, Yeah.
3, 90s, 90, 84.
Weird.
It's a new addition to the autograph family for wrestling. It's number 3 of 50. There's only 50 of these in the world. Her John Hancock's right there. And that is Harley Cameron.
Oh, glare. There. Oh. Tip it forward. There. Right there. Stop. Now you can really see it. There you go.
There she is. Miss Cameron.
Chris says, there is also lots of YouTube vids today throwing around the narrative that The Rock and Triple H are at odds with each other and wants Triple H to step away. Only time I would agree with Rock, but I call BS.
I mean, I would be okay with it.
As long as The Rock doesn't take over.
As long as The Rock... Well,
that
he
fucking
wouldn't.
twat face
There's
needs
no
to get his
way he would
face
take
out of the
over.
whole fucking thing.
But I would say that Triple H is overwhelmed. He doesn't understand what's happening. I was thinking about that this weekend after watching WrestleMania. I was like, I think he just doesn't get it. Like, he's not grasping. He's just overwhelmed with it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do. It's too much for him. Like, it was easy running NXT, and it was easy running, you know, as not the main guy. But being the main guy, he just... Obviously, he can't handle it. We got this Fraxium on here right now. And I get having some wrestlers like that, but not the whole roster. And that's the problem. That's where he's headed. And you can see what the main event's going to be. Not tonight, but in the world. It's going to be John Cena and Randy Orton. Neither of which wrestle like any of these guys in this ring.
True.
Yet, he wants everybody to wrestle like them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gunther, by the way, doesn't wrestle like them. He's different, but yet he had him tap out. Out of all ways, I mean, if anything, have him pass out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have him tap. And on top of the tapping, you don't have him tap immediately. I don't care how fast somebody is. It means nothing. This isn't a football field or stealing second base. You know what I mean? Ooh. Braun Breaker, it's different because he's big. This guy's tiny. Like, wow, a small guy's fast?
No way, like that. Oh
Nathan Frazier's fast?
No way!
Oh my god.
Like,
but anyways, that's my 2 cents on Triple H, is I feel like he's just overwhelmed with what's happening.
Pickle says, it's gleaming. Yeah, we fixed it. Robbie's like, Ray, oh, is he gonna win? Who? There's no Ray in this. Anyways, Pickle says, what's she doing, eating an apple? No, she's going like this.
Yeah, she's just trying to be sexy.
Piccolo says, oh, are you underwhelmed or jumping for joy? Has to be one or the other. Rusev's return on Monday night.
So I didn't know, because I didn't watch it. And a buddy of mine said, it's Rusev Day. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And I thought maybe he attacked somebody in the main event or something, and it was exciting. But I guess he just attacked Otis.
Oh, Jesus. Lame.
It's like, fuck.
Bullshit. Bolshevik lameness. Nobody gives a fuck. Good God.
Anyways, so Otis is going to have a...
Wow, what a great dumbass return for him.
By the way, if you did watch it, congratulations. Because Maxine probably looked the best she's ever looked in her entire life during that match.
Nice.
She had a skirt on that was probably 3 inches shorter than her butt cheeks.
Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, you know, just as long as you're covering up the butthole, I mean, you're fine.
Well, she had wrestling something on, I would assume. I don't know.
Chris says, and it sucks because Triple H has the cards to have a great wrestling product. Like with the big guys, you have Rusev watching. Rusev back, you have Gunther, although he got buried. But I do like Gunther attacking Pat. He should attack the announcers on a weekly basis. That's would be worth watching. I think it's beneath him, personally. Sophie says, That was a great face-to-face. It has been a long time since Orton and Cena feuded. Like, I don't remember when that was. Oh, we talked about it. It was about 50 years ago, Sophie. And it's just a repeat of the same fucking garbage that they played then. So really, it's nothing new. It's the same old shit, just a rehash of the same fucking crap over and over again. Good God.
Like I said, I think Triple H is overwhelmed.
Good God.
And he doesn't know exactly what to do. And like right now, they're going to win. Fuckers. And they're making it all exciting. And it's like, this isn't exciting. This is just dumb. They're like, no, they're really good, really. No,
yeah.
Seriously, they're really good.
Oh, yeah, look, he's crying about it even. What a fucking loser.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Chris says, yeah, Maxine also was great on the mic now. Nice.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Oh, look, he's bald and has no beard. Looks kind of funny. He looks like a guy that lives in a tree. Anyways, so we said it also been a long time since we've seen a TLC match on free TV. Piccolo says, right, only on Netflix that the talent are allowed to show their dirt stars. Yeah, dirt stars. Piccolo's like, I think it was Obama administration. So like, so you guys weren't live the whole night Wednesday. What happened?
Nobody was here, so we just left.
There was no reason to stick around with an empty chat and empty hopes and dreams. Robbie says, I heard people want Karrion Kross to join the Heyman group, but I'd say no, as he is getting himself over now.
Yeah, there's absolutely zero reason for that.
Yeah, 0 reasons. All the 0 reasons.
Run up on me.
Oh, yeah? So cool.
They had no plans on it.
What are the chances that Randy beats Cena at Backlash?
None. There's no way John Cena loses the title already.
Well, he shouldn't have won it in the first place, so, you know. False champions. Pequod's like, I thought one good podcaster had a great suggestion. Reset Austin Theory and add him to the new Dangerous Alliance. There's a Dangerous Alliance now? Good God. How many fucking group shit do they need?
At least 12.
Good God, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, they're just like, you know what, we need at least 500 different factions / group things. Don't worry. We will be able to keep track of them all, and we'll get rid of them as soon as we make them. It's fine. It's fine.
It was always that way. Before. Then Vince got rid of all the factions. So I like factions, I just don't know if you need all of them.
Every single person being in a faction?
Right.
Well, come on, every wrestler needs to be in a faction. Gotta have all the factions. Everybody's gotta be in a group. Chris says, I think WWE would have Alberto Del Rio on their show if they did a crossover show with AAA, unless he is going to drop the belt before their Worlds Collide show. Is Alberto Del Rio in AAA or something? Is that why you keep talking and bringing him up, Chris?
Yeah. He's their champion, I think.
Ever alleged rapist as their champion?
Maybe.
It's weird.
Dear God. That's like the scariest commercial.
I didn't even have to listen to it. I was reading it, and I'm like, oh my God. You feel alone. What would you do if you were alone?
Would you get sadness?
Would you get sad?
I wouldn't know, because I
wouldn't know, because I'm on my age.com app 92. Look at me. God. People was like, oh no, that was WCW. It was Heyman's old faction with real men like Rick Rude, Stunning Steve Austin, Arn Anderson, and Medusa? Oh, okay. But would you make a new faction then? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, it's like the old one, but you'd make a new one? Chris is like, yes, Alberto is a AAA champ. So what you're saying is that Alberto Del Rio came back to WWE just in a very roundabout way. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, he made it. He's back. Here comes Tiffany. Still champion, which is a disgrace.
They should have just changed all of them, for God's sakes. I mean, if they're really going to have a change every championship thing.
Well, you know, I like Tiffany, but she isn't her. And why would you have Charlotte win the Royal Rumble to just lose?
Right.
And so what's her next thing? Just to lose to all this young talent? Is that what she's going to do, is be the next Bayley and just put people over?
Belair. That's what she's been doing lately, too. Chris is like, it's titty time. I mean, tiffy time. Feels like he slid through the back door with a fake ID. Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Nobody in the club getting tipsy. Nobody in the club getting tipsy. See anything? Don't like that?
Huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not. I have nothing in mind. So. Charlotte time.
I think the reason why they're all weird is because you have this in a backwards alphabetical order. So I think that's why. I think you would just go over to the, yeah, and then, wouldn't it? And then just click it, and then I think it's that.
Isn't that random? Is it kind of arrows crossing?
Yeah.
That's what made it play. I think that's like a...
Why would it be... do the title thing again. And then click it again. Why would it was in alphabetical order before. It was from numbers to A before.
Now who's this one?
Jade.
Oh, Jade.
Miss Cargill.
She's not ready.
I don't know
so
if
they're
she's
just putting
ready
her out
for
there
this.
to lose? So fucking stupid.
Maybe. La 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 la. Feels like, I just wanted to have D to say everybody. Did I give it justice? Chris says Char is going to become female Jericho learning tree. LOL. Zoe says a lot of podcasters were upset with the Rock's interview on the Pat McAfee show for some reason. No, I didn't watch it. I refuse to watch that crap.
Does he want Triple H fired? Because if that's true, I'm a Rock fan.
That lady in the audience was staring at Jade's ass.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? I would too.
That's what I sound like.
I'm jellyfish! Complete jelly. Chris says, wow, keep that close up on Tiffy's face. Chris like, oh shit, Jade. And Sophie's like, they are rebooting The Bodyguard with Kim Kardashian being the star.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So is she gonna? Are they just gonna have like somebody else sing? Because Whitney did her own singing,
Obviously.
Or is it gonna be a completely different show where it's not about a singer? It's about like a social media icon.
Influencer weirdo?
Yeah.
Chris says she may win Money in the Bank. Jade, like this is just a warm-up.
Well, there we go.
The ref is out there. Give her the old 1-2 ref pants.
Hopefully Charlotte comes down and interferes and We get a rematch.
Wow. Chris has WWE like to this warm-up title reigns. Like they did it with Jeff Hardy years ago when he faced Taker for the title, where they pushed him until he Jeff won title years later. So he says it has been a very long time since they did a TLC match on regular TV. I don't know. Should we care about that? I feel like we don't care.
What is it?
The TLC match stuff that she was trying to be all like this.
Tables,
means
ladders,
something.
and chairs.
Yeah.
When's that gonna happen? Is that tonight?
Something on free TV. It's been a long time since we've seen a TLC match on free TV.
Nice. I don't know enough about it. I mean, I know what they are, but I did. Never been a huge fan of the gimmick wrestling.
Rando. Give me a rando one.
You just clicked.
I just clicked the rando button to see what movie will pop up. It's a baby. Rah. What do you think it is? It's very weird and colorful.
Probably
Strong
Cheech and Chong.
Baby Productions.
American Light and Fixture.
Lord. That's enough to make it throw up real quick.
A24 presents. Is this the Y2K?
I don't know. Maybe.
Put the remote down.
Why?
In case you try to hit the stop button real quick.
I'm not gonna stop it.
You have to watch the whole thing. Look at the microwaves flying after. It is.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Huh.
You might be able to push down.
Oh, you have to press down?
What you
Oh, that's funny. Alright, how do you get out of it? You pause it?
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe the back button. Are you pointing it at it, though?
I was trying to get this back to being the right way.
Is there an arrow at the top? What's that? Right?
No. That's a
Is
thing.
that A?
No, A is down here.
Oh, is that Z?
Oh, that's that weird Chinese symbol.
Oh. And it doesn't flip it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Just goes to. Just goes to it. See, just goes to them. Starts at it. But that's why, all of a sudden, I don't know why it's that way either.
Blah, 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 blah.
Because it wasn't. Now it is.
Well, then leave and come back. Oh.
I did.
Oh, you left?
Kind of left. It's all broken.
Yeah. You gotta, it's up under there. It has to have direct. Alright, well, we're underway. We got Jade Cargill in there. Against Trashy Stratton.
Oh, trashy.
Old Trashy. Just kidding, I actually don't mind Tiff.
Yeah, it's still like that. I don't know why. I don't know what you did.
I told you what I did. I went there, and then I went to
Changed
release.
it all to this.
Yeah.
And then when you went back to it,
Yeah.
it was backwards.
Go to all or movies. No, one of them, it has it in like different orders. I think it's all.
It finally did it.
Oh, okay, cool. How did you do it?
I don't know. I clicked the title thing again.
Oh, there you go. Anyways,
Now
go to
I've-
all real quick just to look at it. Click on that. And I think it has like rescinding or descending.
Decades, sweetie. There's no descending.
Well, it's somewhere because I saw it.
I don't think so. I think you're being weird. I don't think you did any of that. I think you're just being strange.
You're strange.
You're strange.
All right. Well, Tiffany's
Now-
never been in the ring with somebody like Jade.
Let's go back here and go to the T's. I want to see if they're in the way they're supposed to. It's going to take it a minute, though.
What'd you do?
Went to the T's.
40?
Yeah, it takes it a second for all the pictures to load up.
Yeah. It's because it's on slow-ass Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So, no, I wanted to see if they were in order now. See? They're in order. Like they're supposed to be. So I was like, I'm sure it's just because they're backwards. Like, because they're flipped. Alright, let's see what stuff we got to say is more. Let's see. There are plans for them to push Drew like they are planning to put him in the World Championship scene.
Yeah, they've done that before.
What, after Mania?
But that's nothing new. I mean, the World Championship's still on Raw. They're going to push him against... Who's the champion?
Right.
Oh, fuck. What's his name? Yeet.
Randy and John feuding. They're probably tied with wins against each other at this point. With them doing Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank on the same day, what are the chances people will be doing double duty on that day? And Picola says, I just remembered. I have some cooking to do. Be right back. Damn you, Picola! Damn you! Dare you leave us alone in the chat with people. Sophie says, wonder who will join the Seth and Braun and Paul Heyman group. Braun's in it now?
Braun Strowman or Braun Breaker?
Braun Strowman. Chris says, like, it's like watching a train wreck or a dumpster on fire. B-R-O-N.
Okay, that's Braun Breaker.
On fire. I mean, the nonsense that she spits is on a whole other level, but she's hot as fuck. That's why I'm intrigued.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Something. I don't know what he's talking about. Who are you talking about, Chris?
Who's hot?
Like, it's like watching a train wreck or a dumpster on fire. I mean, the nonsense that she spits is on a whole other level. A little bit. She's hot as fuck. That's why I'm intrigued. But I feel bad as she is like a homeless person and she is like mentally ill. I'm sure even though she's hot as fuck. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Toni Storm? Or Kim Kardashian?
I don't. Yeah, maybe. But she's not home.
Somebody says with that Worlds Collide show, I expect them to use some main roster stars on it. Becky Lynch admitted that it was her idea to come back at Mania and to turn heel the next night.
That's such a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, you know, if it's her idea, we'll let her have it and see how gross it turns out for her. Killer Cybers in the chat says John Cena is a 17-time world champion.
Yeah.
Bleh.
In the 2-belt era, though, remember that.
Bleh.
Remember the people that he passed? 1 belt. In the whole company.
Piccolo says homeless hottie are interesting. What homeless hottie are we talking about?
I feel like I missed a whole section. Who's homeless?
I don't know.
You talking about Timeless?
I have no idea who
Toni
he's
Storm?
talking about. If I missed something, it didn't show up in the chat.
I like homeless people. They'll paint your house for cheap. Huh?
Do we? We like homeless people?
Yeah, you can like feed them and they'll like paint your house or whatever you want.
I feel like they don't do that anymore. I don't think they work anymore.
Oh.
I think they just want stuff.
I used to go pick up a few bums downtown and then bring them home and set up a tent outside.
Sounds like the start of a killing movie.
Let them in the house.
No, I meant you murdering them, not them murdering you.
Anyways, and then they literally, I paid them money and alcohol and food. We literally had barbecues 3 times a day. Why they scraped the paint off the house and painted it.
Oh, there you go.
They basically lived in my backyard for like 2 weeks. We had parties like every night.
It's interesting.
And so obviously they came.
And then you're like, okay, the work's done. Get out.
Yeah.
Like, get out. Take the tents with you, little bastards.
I paid them. Just not like paint people money. Like $20 or something. I was kidding. They were
feed him and alcohol
Oh, yeah.
him and gave him shelter to a certain degree, I
Shelter
suppose.
from the storm.
People's like, hello, and did you chop him up in pieces after you were done with him, Travis?
Throw him in the river.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever know.
Now you guys do, unfortunately.
Until
I don't know
one
what we're
day
going to
I'll have a YouTube channel.
do.
What's YouTube? You'll know when it comes. And I will confess my crime. No. Although we did throw everything we possibly could in that river.
It's terrible.
I mean, anything. If you can name it, we threw it in there.
It's horrible.
It was Danny's idea.
He's a terrible person.
He's like, hey,
Awful
I was
polluter.
like, dude, we need to get rid of this couch.
We should throw it in the river!
And he's like, let's throw it in the river. And I'm like,
Why would we throw it in the river? It'll float down the road. It's so cool, man.
it did. It floated all the way down the river.
It's gonna be awesome. Watch this, man. Let's do it. Oh, look, let's follow it.
It's not like it's a nice river. It's like
Well, I
grossest
know that,
river
but
in
you don't want to
America.
make it.
Oh,
more
she
nice.
tripped.
Oh. Did she trip on purpose?
No.
Was Jade supposed to leave that area?
Oh, Jade's power. Bring her down.
1, 2, no.
I'm pretty sure nipples out.
Not the nipples.
Like the areola part of the nipple.
Not the areola nipple. Not the areola, the other colorful
get
area of the
power.
boobie.
The ropes are guarding it right there. That's fine. Perfect angle. What's this?
It's Lady and the Tramp. You were playing it on your phone.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. It was Lady and the Tramp.
That's not what I was playing.
Oh, you had it. You did too. You were playing it. Whether you were going to change it later or not, but yeah.
It was that?
Yeah.
I swear it was something else.
Mm-mm. Chris says, I find it interesting how the girls wear pantyhose under their ring gear. Like, sometimes it's visible, like, where you can notice it coming out of their gear.
Right.
Yeah. But I get it, you know. I mean, they're wearing tinier and tinier bottoms. And they're probably, like, telling them, like, look. Like, we don't care that you want to wear these bottoms. Just be aware that your hoo-hoo is, like, fucking out there in people's faces. And we're going to do up close and personal with fucking cameras. So if you don't want your baby maker parts all over the fucking internet, plus, you know, in people's living rooms, you probably better, you know, cover it up somehow.
Are you trying to break the internet? Live after she won
Right.
the title.
Basically.
It's on Twitter. That's funny.
I say that because Tiffy leg stocking are like coming undone, lol. Wardrobe malfunction. She lives for wardrobe malfunctions.
She
What are you
dresses
talking
for
about?
them. We are Siamese.
Yeah.
We should have got 2 of them.
Nah.
Oh, look at her. She's just riding her. What the fuck is she doing? Is those supposed to be punches?
God damn.
So now her outfit's just like, she's like the Riddler, but with caution tape.
I guess.
Oh, smack the shit out of her. Can't we release this broad yet? I mean, the bloodline's no more, so we don't have to worry about her husband quitting. He's irrelevant. His brother left him to become a singles wrestler. This went the opposite way that I wanted it to. I thought it was going to be Charlotte interfering.
Something. You'd think it would be better than this garbage.
They should do a retirement
And then
match.
somehow they're going to be like, oh, hey.
The loser
All of a sudden now the quitter is so good.
the loser leaves the company. What's on her back?
Caution.
That's her ass? Nia again. Dear Lord.
Hey, she's back.
I didn't know she left. I just thought they weren't.
She was gone for a minute, and then she's like, well, we need to come back so we can give my chance against Tiffy. That's why, what's her face lost, I guess. Char.
I know, but why are they going backwards?
I don't fucking know.
Dear Lord.
Same shit with what we just saw earlier in a fucking 40-minute talking
Well,
point.
that was different. That's like
that's going
10 years ago.
That's going centuries back.
15 years ago. This is like going back months. She's saying suck it. She's sucking up to Triple H. Here it comes. Do it real this time. Oh, she's getting so weak at that. She hurt somebody the one time, and now Tiffany's a big, strong girl. She wants her belt back.
Chris is like, no, Jax. And then Robbie says, what are these punches about, yo? Nothing. It was garbage.
I think she was like just riding her like a cowboy or something. The only problem is I think she was really supposed to be punching her, and it looked like she was just doing this.
Right? I don't think she knew what she was supposed to do either. I think she was
The
just
machine
too
guns,
stupid to
the mighty
realize it.
machine guns with their fitness bands and their dog tags. And their, whatever those called, those hats that keep you warm in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Stocking cap?
Toque.
Nobody calls it a toque.
Those people in Canada do.
Cardi! Hopefully she wrestles somebody. I want to see her in tiny ring gear. Just tiny little ring gear. See? Did you see that? Nobody better try me, and she did the elbow.
Ooh. Elbows.
So Danny just said that Rollins just announced the Bears draft pick.
Seth Rollins?
I guess.
Huh.
I don't know. Do you know what Rollins is?
Robbie says, is it that long ago? Yeah, feels like, seems like this is a rerun all throughout the night. Robbie's like, Tiffany got all the cushion for the pushing. And Janelle's in the chat says, hi. Hey, Janelle. And Chris says, Alistair Black tonight. Janelle says, Bailey said she doesn't fill up there like a Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. She should know she's much more than that. And Chris says, Black versus Kross.
I mean, cool. If they want to do it. Reminds me of an AEW type of match. We probably almost had it at AEW. I think they signed the Murder Hawk instead.
Yeah.
Because they were both free agents at this
People's
time.
like Henry Rollins.
Right? That's the other one I was thinking. I guess it could be free. I live in Transylvania. I think he said Pennsylvania, but it sounded like Transylvania.
Transylvania. Transylvania.
Little rat bastard. I wonder if those Cocker Spaniels were bred for anything special.
Yes, hunting.
Huh.
They're a hunting
Oh,
dog.
like a Springer Spaniel, so any Spaniel, like a bird dog.
Yeah.
Old lady. Then her aunt comes and babysits her. Brings her signee.
Mm-hmm.
Should have got two of them.
No.
They would walk around together and just run roughshod on this
I bet they wouldn't.
We are signee. We'd sound asleep at night. They'd be fighting.
Sounds way worse than that. They're quote unquote what they call gun dogs. They're bred to hunt woodcock, a bird. They are strong for their size. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be for. The English Cocker Spaniel is that, and then this American Cocker Spaniel is basically the same thing. It's bred for a sport.
On May 16th. Death. I'm excited to see Final Destination Bloodlines.
Are you, though?
Yeah, that looked good. Hey, season 3?
I think it's only season 2. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I thought they already had a season 2. The American Pie Broad.
Uh-huh. Oh, but cool. It's a new season. Good for them doing something right.
Dickie's Arena.
Oh, goodness. Ugh. Robbie says, fuck knows what you are talking about. It's all gone. Pete tongue. All this rabbit. Yeah, that too.
All
Rabbits and all gone with the tongues of Pete.
Jacob. Fatu. When does Solo turn on him? Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Watch your mouth.
Ah!
He said Fatu. You know what that means? It's pornification. California pornification.
Mm-hmm.
Old Solo Sokoa. Should put that one up there and then that one up down there.
Right?
Because I know what's happening. But I have no idea what's happened.
Have you never seen this?
Seen it once.
Oh.
It wasn't that long ago. Probably.
I think I made you watch it.
Yeah. 5-10 years ago.
No,
You don't make me watch it.
I thought
It's
we watched it just recently.
Don't they go to like an old abandoned house that has no roof?
No, that's 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, I don't remember. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's this.
Okay. Well, it might not be this. It's the Aristocats. Robbie says, this is the moment werewolf. What dumb cunt referred him as that? Himself. He calls himself that.
It's a werewolf sighting.
That you wear your pants, stupid? High water shit.
Does he have his shirt on backwards? Nobody. You don't put Fatu on the front.
He wants you to know who he is, and he doesn't
you don't
know.
Put your name on the
He's
front.
like, I need it right here. You don't understand.
They start forgetting about her once they have a baby.
Yeah, totally. Not.
They forget. I've seen this. They hate her. They start kicking her and putting her outside. So.
Right.
There it is. Uh-oh.
I talk now, not you. Me talkie.
He's sure an ugly human being though, right? Like, only a mom could love that face.
Possibly, yeah.
And he thinks he's a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does have it on backwards. It's really
He does.
tied up around his neck.
He does. I'm sure he did it on purpose.
He's like crisscross. Remember when they wore their pants to the back with a little slack?
No,
Because
I
inside
don't.
out is wigga wigga whack.
No. Robbie says it means to talk volubly, to chatter, to speak, or write at length without saying anything important. For example, someone who rabbits all the time is one who never stops talking.
That's me.
Nice. Robbie says the term comes from to rabbit and pork, meaning to talk. Cockney rhyming slang. Well, do I look like I live in England? No, I don't. That means I have no idea. Oh, your weird slang.
LA Knight's not giving up that early. Or easy. Not early. Yeah. Let me talk to you. One, two, three.
Robbie's like, dude, that's why I explained it. LOL, you fraud. It's not my fault you wanted to talk about rabbits and pork, weirdo.
Not rabbit pork.
Rabbit pork, basically. No, thank you. I feel like I'm going to drop it on the floor for the mice, though. They're going to get it. They're like, delicious.
Drew McIntyre? Really?
Oh, great.
Fuck.
This is fantastic.
Guess that push isn't coming anytime soon.
Oh, Robbie's like, LA Knight's spicy, now true. Smackdown push out of all the stop. Push out all the stops. Alright? Not always easy being cheesy.
Chester Cheetah.
Not the world title match getting angry.
Yeah, but Damian Priest is garbage.
Robbie's like, Drew gonna get screwed over again.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Late night.
Laying on the stuff.
See? I hate her. He kicked her on the way in.
No, he didn't.
They didn't show up, but...
Oh my god, they didn't kick her. That dog. Dog. Bronson's in the chat. Hey, Bronson says happy Friday. How are you guys doing? Oh, you know, just so great. Watching some Smackdown, I guess.
Yeah.
Ravi says, D, you know all about easy and cheesy. Yeah? Cool. I'm sure you do too. Ravi says the segment reminds me of Yo Mama jokes, the way they be speaking on the mic. Ooh.
Okay. Nick Aldis.
She's like, not now, lady. She's like, oh, well, lady, let go of that. She smacked her on the bum.
That's what I'm saying, maybe just. Like we didn't know that was going to happen.
We didn't. They're like, she's having a baby.
A litter.
Because she doesn't understand. And so they're like, let me say,
Zelina Vega always looks good. She's so fucking little.
I don't know. There was one outfit or two that she's wearing that was like, eh. But yeah, most of the time she looks really good. A bairn? A baby. Oh, a baby. What's a baby? Sorry. Robbie says, Travis, when did Jacob Fatu become thrusted in the limelight all of a sudden?
We saw it when he first showed up and they started protecting him. Notice he didn't lose. When he was in the bloodline, he never wrestled anybody. Unless he won.
Going after old Chelsea pants. Poor Chelsea.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Another new champion this week?
Probably. Don't go get fleas all over the baby. He's all making fun of people.
She gets a boyfriend.
Nice, juicy steak. Ew, leftover baby food. Oh, nice. By the fire, laying down. Doghouse.
Mm-hmm. Get seasoned, baby.
Oh, no. Don't listen to him.
Uh-oh. Oh. What is it?
It's a Law and Order.
Oh. They brought him back.
In a new show. But not on the same show.
So he's not a special victim anymore?
No, he's at a different group or whatever.
Because that girl didn't like him? Argate?
Maybe. I don't think so.
And Doug.
sleep downstairs in her bed. Not on their bed like she used to.
Mm-hmm. Put her outside. What the hell is he trying to do?
She has a craving for like ice cream and pickles. So he's going out to get the cravings.
A lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
All the dudes in there smoking. They circled the whole month.
Because he didn't know when it was going to be due. Sweens of the chat. Hey, Eunice says, where did the 24/7 championship go? In the garbage.
They threw it in the trash can, remember?
Somebody threw it in the garbage. They won it and literally threw it in the garbage. It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a boy. Yes. The doctor. Hello. 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 Hello.
That's the phone I wanted.
Robbie says it went in the bin years ago. Yeah, the bin.
Yep, they threw it in whoever did, I can't remember who it was. It was a woman. They actually missed the garbage can. But they were supposed to throw it in the trash can. The baby bottles are chemistry.
Yeah.
Things.
Which is funny. I guess she couldn't find a wet nurse. Wet nurse is somebody who has babies, but they lactate, so they feed other babies with their milk too. Wet nurses. They usually have babies of their own, but they will. Usually it was the help that lived in the house.
They just knocked them up at the same time. The dads.
No, no, they would just be.
It's a good idea.
They would just be like women that had kids or married or whatever, had babies, but they were like the help, and they would feed babies, the rich people babies too, along with their own.
They could basically do it year round. You only need to have the one if you kept it suckling.
Yeah.
Because they can feed till they're like 12 or some shit.
Robbie says Lena gonna get her ass kicked. You think?
No. Well.
Think that's what's gonna happen? Last Friday she lost, so do you think that's... Or last Friday she won, so yeah, she might get her ass kicked this time. Maybe. Doubtful.
The third time at a pay-per-view. She's like, my tits aren't coming out tonight. It's the most fabric you've ever seen in her cleavage.
Mm-hmm.
You can get kicked out.
No. She doesn't. They realize that they've been very neglectful of her.
Thought she ran away.
Uh-uh.
Or
She doesn't. She gets very protective of the baby and stuff. Not the secret Hervis.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie's like, yes, I do, Dee. Well, that's good.
I mean, I would rather see an American have the United States title, but... Chelsea is an honorary American.
They're like, we're sorry. Like, yeah, he's packing. They're leaving.
They're moving.
No, they're just leaving on a trip or something that they have to do. They can't take the kid with them, so that weird aunt lady's gonna come.
They're leaving the baby?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, she's all mad. She's like, why are you leaving? Doesn't make any sense, jerks. She doesn't understand, darling.
She's like, you don't leave the baby.
Why are you leaving? No, you don't leave the baby.
Oh.
And whack.
Oh.
Not the distraction.
That was bad. Piper was walking and tripped and fell.
Oh no.
Landed right on Zelina Vega.
Oh no. Poor Zelina. Lady's like, that's my baby. Robbie says, what sense does it make for Zelina to win? Robbie's like, Alba Fire getting involved now might as well be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Here you go. Here they are.
Oh.
Bing, 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 bing. What was that? Whoa! Scary. What is that? We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please. Dun, dun, dun.
They're almost perfect. They got the bigger butts in the back ends,
Yeah.
smaller front ends, the weird face shape. Act just like Leopold.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me get up here.
Oh.
Break thing.
Do you see what I see?
Is it a fish?
I do.
The teeth sticking out. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's definitely. See? Like I said, we should have got 2 of them.
No. One's bad enough.
The double snuggle at night. You don't sleep like this.
Right?
Oh, crap. They just showed a movie and I wanted to write it down and I forgot what it was.
It goes, we are Siamese if you please. We are Siamese if you don't please. We are former residents of Siam. There are no finer cats than we am. We are Siamese with very dainty claws. Please observing paws containing dainty claws. Now we looking over our new domicile. If we like, we stay for maybe quite a while. And then that's when they were in the...
Mm-hmm.
That's when they started looking at the thing. Now she's chasing them. They're all freaking out. The lady's going to be like, how dare you?
Well, after the house
Oh, my
is
poor
destroyed.
babies. Oh, she killed us. Wow.
Look at it.
She's like, what the fuck? And they're like, bleh. Look at them. Look at their tails. She's like, I need a muzzle.
Oh, I thought she was getting ripped.
Kind of a muzzle.
I think it was called Until Dawn.
Robbie says, oh, who's the father to the baby? Jim, dear. Jenna Tillis is in the chat. Hey, Jenna, says, hello, my Gab friends. I got arrested again. Apparently, some do not consider Michael Jackson a good choice of music for an ice cream truck.
Right.
That seems ridiculous.
Yeah, riffraff. We saw this last week. Oh.
Could you imagine if, like, you had some dumb aunt lady, like, take care of your kid and, like, you thought your dog would be safe with him, and then you came home and your dog was missing? And she's like, I don't know what happened. I took her to get a muzzle because she attacked my cat. And they'd be like, what the fuck doesn't sound like lady at all? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Where's my dog?
Right.
Like, bitch, where's my fucking dog? I'm never having you take care of my kid ever again, you freak. I'd be so mad.
Behemoth!
I was like, should not have played Beat It as you were driving round, LOL.
Thriller.
Beat It. No, Beat It.
Oh, shit.
Which is funnier. Beat It is way funnier.
Right. Or Dirty Diana.
And Ravi is correct.
Oh.
Oh no, he got bit.
One,
oh no,
two,
fights.
And...
Dog fights. Oh no, not the lettuce tub.
Well, she can't defend
Not
herself.
the barrel of lettuce. Well, yeah, she's got a muzzle on her fucking face because of that dumb cow. Aunt Heifer Pants. People's like, I'm going to send you a few DMs. Alright, I've got my phone. I'm ready. Ready.
Oh.
Send them.
Backstabber, here comes 619.
Here's
this
your
should do
thumbs. It. Oh, Pidge.
Selena Vega's got it. Oh, she tripped. She tripped on the ring apron.
Not the tripping. Like, oh, that poor thing. Oh, God. Oh, no. How'd she get caught?
They're going to get kicked out.
Yeah. Ravi's like, I eat my words, Selena champ. Ooh, not eating your words.
It's too bad. There it is. A stunner in Texas. From Texas to New Orleans. Zelina Vega did it. Well, Zelina won.
Yeah, so jaw-dropping. Yeah, it was just out of nowhere, Wade. Oh, no, we had no idea that was going to happen.
We got more and more championship changes. Triple H is just trying to get rid of all the old champions. Becky's got to win that belt, I guess.
I guess.
From Valkyria, but she's a new champion, and so is Tiffany, so maybe you won't take it off them.
Maybe. Chelsea was a new champion, too.
No, I know, but like I meant new as in...
Never had something before.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
He's trying to prove that he was right in NXT, the black and white, or whatever it's called, black and gold. Like, these are all my old girls. They're so good.
Mm-hmm. Sure, keep forcing that down your pants. I mean, I guess it will work at some point. Robbie's like, please, WWE, get new commentators for SmackDown, not two twats that seemed like someone's uncle commentating.
You don't like Joe Tessitore? He's like a legendary broadcaster. He does boxing, for fuck's sakes. Now, Wade Barrett, I don't mind him. What would you like to see
Yeah,
Like
who would you like to see as
like-
a commentator, Ravi? Like, what kind of
like a
commentator are you
Michael
looking for?
Cole type, like a kind of a nerdy guy that you wouldn't hang out with in public? Or the other one that quit because he was a nerd too. He's a boxer though, boxing guy. I actually like him. Rinaldo, whatever his name.
Ronaldo.
You know, nobody.
Miss, stop blowing smoke up his butthole.
Did you know nobody good's ever won that?
The.
Mm-hmm. You go back like Riddick Moss and like.
It's terrible.
Oh God, who was some of the other ones? Baron Corbin.
It's awful.
What the hell is that? What the fuck? Is that the dumbest thing you've ever seen ever? Is that Andre's face?
It's.
I think it's plastic.
Oh my God, most likely.
Oh.
Oh my God, seriously. I was like, God, no, they have personality of me taking.
He's the
shit
10th
after
wonder of the
recording.
world!
So, Ravi, we get why you don't like them, but what would you rather have in their place? What kind of a commentator are you looking for?
A woman?
Who would you rather it be?
Like Renee? Did you miss Renee? He's the 10th wonder of the world. When's the shirt coming out? Serious. When's the shirt?
Right?
10th wonder of the world. I feel like you should be more involved.
Oh my God, I can't be. I seriously want to slit my wrists. I know. It's bad. It's horrible.
With what?
With a very dull jacket spoon. Rusty one at that. Make sure it's rusty.
Yeah.
Why a spoon? Because it'll hurt more.
Exactly.
Obviously, like people with more personality. But, like, who? You have to have somebody in mind. Who would you rather it be? You have people with personality. Who are these people with personality? That's kind of where we're at, right? Like, who are the personality people?
Who?
That worked out real swell.
Put too good of a movie on for you.
I know. I like this movie. Can't imagine why.
Why?
What do you mean?
You said I can't imagine why usually means that there's a reason.
It's animals.
Oh, and they all strike curious poses.
Sure.
That's what I thought about it.
I was like, I don't know. Names, just someone better. Just keep Cole.
Yeah, but Cole can't do everything, and plus, ew.
And he's kind of boring sometimes. I mean, he doesn't really have... I mean, you're talking about personality. He doesn't really have personality. Do you like Corey Graves? I mean, how about older... How about... Let's go back in time of commentators. Like, old school when you were younger watching it. Like, what commentators during that time did you really like that you're like, yeah, somebody like that? Well, give that as an example. Like, somebody of that nature.
My God! It's JR.
Right.
And,
Because you have to have something in mind that you would like. I mean, you're saying personality, so does that mean, oh, like somebody who is, I mean, because you can't have some of them, they're retired, they're old, they're dead, whatever. So you can have them, but somebody like them, somebody who gets excited like that. I mean, like, I guess you have to kind of give a better example than just, well, you know, just people with more personality. Well, fuck, man, you could get Joe Schmo off the street. If that's the case, they might have more personality.
no.
I don't know. Some of them might have more personality than a couple of those commentator people. oh. Ah.
It's
Oh,
a
look, she got a little
life
cocker spaniel.
for us. It's a
Oh,
life.
look at how beautiful she is. Blah, 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 blah.
There's the Miz. What's he have to say?
Oh, he's probably going to talk about that dweeb head that he seems to like all of a sudden.
He's going to go and get his.
Bones? What are you doing? What do you mean we're talking about? No! These... Spaghetti. What would you like? Ooh, the ruff. Ah, yes.
Spaghetti and meatball for the iconic scene.
The spaghetti and meatballs! La 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 la.
No. 2 weeks.
Ah, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Do 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 do.
I don't know.
All right. Oh, jewelry. That's some of the handmade stuff. Oops.
That's cool.
Dragon.
House of the Dragon.
Dragon.
Reese?
Woo-wees? The dragon.
Oh, earrings. I'm like, what am I looking
at? Crabby. All the crab.
at? Lights went out. Oh, it's the Wyatt family crap. What do you want to bet?
Probably. I mean, they have to bring it back for something. I guess the Miz, it makes sense to do that. Some of those pieces are pretty cool.
Wait.
Oh, is this Malachi? Maybe it's Malachi Black.
Maybe.
Must be Malachi. His wife just won, so they got to
today
bring
the
him out.
25th?
Yes.
Yeah. It looks like it. Yeah. He's doing his old entrance. Through the floor.
Or is there someone who gets someone with more excitement, not people who just sound forced? But in all honesty, I just watch on mute anyway. I get it, but I mean, there has to be someone you have in mind, because you can't just say that and not have an example. Like Travis' example is JR. Like, yeah, somebody like JR, or, you know, he was a guy that was on there, and Ronaldo, or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he was really good. Like, he gets really excited to, like, weigh into everything that's happening. And somebody made fun of him, and he cried and had to leave.
Yeah. Ruined his whole life.
It literally ruined his life. He was, like...
He can't be teased.
He was, like, depressed for, like, over a year or something. Anyways, he popped back up in wrestling. Or not wrestling, but boxing. And he does boxing commentary. But... anyways, Robbie's like, go on, D, with that silky voice singing the Dean Martin classic. Is Black back? Didn't know he left AEW. I was like, D, I just told you I don't know names. You didn't know any of the commentators when you were a kid that you liked? Like, you'd think there'd be somebody. I'm waiting for Alistair Black to come back and do this, and then he'll have a meltdown and have another mental break and have to leave for a minute. Because he's got to go cry about it to his therapist.
Poor Tessitore has to play along with this. This is an incredible return.
Right. Chimichanga's in town. Hey, Chimmy says, Alistair Jobber is back. Z's and sleeping faces.
I know.
Well, he's starting off in the right direction with the Miz, I guess.
Like, he's like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of wearing this necklace. I want to get it tattooed on me.
He had a tattoo of a necklace.
That's what it looks like.
Oh.
Right here.
Huh.
This is usually Cody's time.
Ugh.
Into that second hour.
Ugh. Lord. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know if I'll be able to handle more.
But it's Alistair Black.
Oh, Jesus.
Or Malachi, whatever they're calling him now. He got it. Black mask.
Oh, no. Not that other. Soaps that look like baked desserts. That's funny. Soaps that look like baked desserts.
Right?
Chocolates and stuff.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. I've seen people do that with some things. Uh-oh, this is what gets him in trouble. The chicken killing.
I'll get you shot.
Yeah, well, he's a bad boy. He's out for a minute. That's hilarious. Oh, good, you're here. I was waiting. You missed your part, buddy. Are you Siamese? You are Siamese, if you please.
He's like,
You are Siamese, if we don't please. Dun 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 dun.
This theme song. Uh-oh. Commercial free, final hour. That's happening. Up next, #1 contender match. The United States Championship, #1 contender match. Holy crap, they're shooting at him.
Yeah, I told you.
You didn't. I said they were get shot.
It's a shootable offense. I said, yeah, it happens. He thinks it's a game and it's hilarious. But he loses her because she's tiny. She can't do all the crazy stuff he does. See, she gets caught.
Rinse it out.
The stinks that don't come out.
Speaking about stinks that don't come out, my blanket's downstairs in the dryer.
That's good. Did all those towels get dried?
Yeah,
What'd you do with them?
They're on top of the washroom.
Cool.
In a pile.
Nice. I should bring them upstairs so we can fold them and put them up top of in the bathroom. Let's see. Robbie says he never cared that deep for names in wrestling commentary or American sports. All the smoke and no poke. That's Alistair Black. Did the cat have a bath yet? Mila says,
No.
so what did Alistair Black do? He came
back.
out, and then he did a somersault into the ring, and then he hit Miz, and then he left. It was so amazing.
He hit Miz with the black mass, and then left.
That's it. That's all there is to it. There ain't no more.
The old House of Black is no more. I'm sure Buddy Murphy will be back soon, too. Triple H is going to want to bring back all of them. Adam Cole and the other ones, too.
It's got Rusev. I mean, come on. O'Reilly, Fish.
Yeah, the Fish, the O'Reilly.
Ow, why are you using your claw?
O'Brien or O'Reilly, whatever. Is that
Danielson?
That's who's the other one? Roderick Strong. Bring them all back. Broken. I gotta go. It's alright.
Right. Robbie's like, Holo, you missed so much excitement. That's so exciting.
Wiener dog. I wonder why the old British movie, or not British movies, but the Disney movies were all with British people. Do you think they were just better actors in the
I don't
day?
know.
Cheaper? Because remember, they had what's her name in it? The Murder, She Wrote lady?
Yeah.
And this one, there's pretty sure they're all British.
Why would they be?
Julia Andrews or whatever, I'm pretty sure she's British. Probably just because they sound cooler.
Maybe. Except Robbie.
No, when they talk like real English, not his English.
Oh, yeah, not his weird stuff. Huh?
Like English. We talk like this. It's fine. Oh, women's golf still around? Fuck.
I'm surprised that men didn't take it over.
I remember when they were trying to get that off the ground and they were like, okay, you have to wear skirts and V-necked shirts and no sleeves. They were, I don't know if they still have that.
I don't know. Maybe they might
protocol where they
have
have to wear like skin.
Right.
Like we don't even care if you look good in it. Just show skin. That's all that matters. There's so much non-stop excitement at Backlash. May 10th. Hopefully you guys are ready for it.
He's getting old.
Which one is that? Just an old dog or something?
Just a dog. Old something. He's got a crazy name. Dig faster, wiener dog. What the fuck? Lord. Your claws need to be clipped. They're long and sharp.
Look at her roses.
I know, they're boobs. Pickle's like, and there's another hour left. I bet Logan Paul will show his dumbass face. Why?
Sorry, this is the best part of the show. You watch this?
Little young Thundercat. That poor kid.
Oh no. I mean, absolutely traumatized.
That's why I said that poor kid. How awful. He's hideous as it is, and he's like,
He's pointing right at his face. Watch. They're not going to do it right here, but.
No, sir. Poor guy. You need to go.
Poor girl.
God, Jesus Christ. Bunch of weirdos.
It's funny because the mom, you know, no matter what, kid's safe.
Yeah.
She's not going to let anything bad happen to the boy. Reggie. Come on in, baby. Oh no. This bitch needs to go. And I mean go.
Look at Nia's face. Rude. Ugh. Gross. She's not even impressed. She's like, ugh. Seriously.
Right.
You're married to my cousin? Nasty.
I know.
Ugh. Nasty. Peagle's like, L.A. Knight, or Robbie says it. And then Peagle says, let me know when the Shockmaster. Dude. There isn't going to be any shock of anything. same garbage. It's boring as fuck. Ugh, God damn. Come on, girl, you don't belong in here. So she throws her in the doghouse instead.
She's still in jail?
No, she's out.
Oh, how'd she get out?
They came and got her. Well, they probably called because she has a license.
Ooh.
Well, the dog pound people probably called the number on the license.
And so the old lady picked her up?
So the old lady had to come pick her up.
Right.
Like, what is she going to do? Leave her there? Could you imagine? Yeah, I left her dog. So she just ties her up outside. Want to talk about a cunt. The old bitch is a cunt. Somebody needs to take her out, throw her out of a tree.
She's probably long dead now. The cartoon character. That you're upset about.
Oh, Robbie's like, hello, your body. Your boy Triple H wasn't doing such a good job after all. Whose boy is it? Yours?
We knew, like we
I
didn't know.
never have said one thing good that he's done since this shit has changed to him. It's garbage and stupid.
Like we didn't know.
I mean, the only thing good that's come out of it is, like, the entrances are cooler. That's about it. And sometimes the matches are longer. The problem of it is he makes matches that shouldn't be longer too. And that's where he fucks the fuck up.
Yeah. He's overwhelmed with responsibility, and he doesn't know what to do, and you can tell he's lost, and the product is struggling. Facts. What was the name of that movie I just said?
I have no idea. You were talking about a movie?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Something about, like, rise, sunrise, or dawn's over. I don't know.
Robbie's like, oh, I'll throw her out of the moral of the stream. Oh, look at their no commercials hour. Motherfucking
There's
fuck.
no commercials this hour.
Hey, yeah, there's no commercials this hour. Don't worry, though. We're just going to put our own shit, but we're going to have picture-in-picture, bitches. That means no commercials. Fuck off, you lying fuck faces. Oh, look, it's a commercial. Goddamn motherfuckers. Lying bitches. Lies, lies, lies. That's all they ever do is lie.
Why do you think you're so upset by him?
Robbie says, Dee, did you say H did a good job on NXT, so he should take over Raw and SU, or am I tripping? You're tripping. All over yourself. The fact that you took the time to type that out is fucking ridiculous. Like, so talk about somebody who's so in love with Triple H that he has to talk about him on a constant basis, and took the time with his thumbs, to type that out in a fucking chat. Good God, man. Get your face out of his butthole. Fuck, man.
Oh. The fact that you took time to type that out. Fuck. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Robbie's like, throw her out of the tree, the moral of the stream. Yeah, well. Little bitch needs to be thrown out of a tree.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about Lady and the Tramp, and it's an old lady.
She's a dirty old bitch.
She goes on to live in a shoe.
Oh, that rat. She's gonna try to get it. But she can't because she's tied up. The rat's like,
I'm gonna kill babies.
He's like, I'm gonna go into this house. La 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 la.
I'm gonna kill
Help!
babies.
Help! Help! There's a rat! There's a rat! There's a rat! In the gutter! The lady's like, shut up! You shut up down there! You shut up!
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Yes. There's a rat in the baby's room! That rat will eat it. That rat will eat that baby's fingers.
toes, yeah.
They're gross. Rats are nasty.
But they usually just eat things that are dead. Calloused.
No, they will eat live, warm things too. They're nasty. Rob is like, I remember you saying it, Dee. Wow. Well, I'm glad that you remember you saying it to yourself and then you typed it all out from your head balls. Good job, buddy. I mean, you know, the time that it took, you could have just never said it and everything would have been great. Instead, you made yourself look like a dumbass. Congratulations.
Until dawn.
I'm going to get the rat. Rat. Should we rewind the movie so you can see your ancestors on TV?
Yeah.
Look, Leopold, there's a rat.
That is a giant rat. What dog is that? Is that Tramp?
Yeah. No, you gotta keep watching the rat.
That means it's bigger than she is.
Look at the rat. Look at.
Ugh.
Oh, you're not even watching. Look, he's getting at the babies.
He's like, I don't care.
Oh.
He's like, all I have to say is if that was a rat in my house, I would tell Wellington.
Right? He probably would kill it. Or try to. He'd probably be really good at it. He'd be like, a rat! Bitch, I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, it would be a fight. That thing's
no.
giant.
He got hurt by the rat. Or it's like, Dee, that mischievous laugh you just did, somewhat of a villain. Dee, don't backtrack. Oh, what the fuck is backtracking? You're the one bringing it up. You know, Triple H must live rent-free in your fucking head, man. Because you bring him up on a constant basis. It's pretty sad. She's like, locking him in the closet. He hurt the baby. He's gonna hurt the baby. She's like, no, you come back here. How? Come on. We gotta get down. Right up there with it. She's like, there's a goddamn rat. She's like, I'm gonna lock you in the fucking basement. Why is everything crazy? Because she's a stupid bitch and doesn't understand. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I'm gonna tear this open with my teeth.
Separation anxiety. Is this mom and dad?
Yeah, it's Jim Deere and Darling. They're like, what the fuck? Why is
His
there...
name Jim Deere and Darlin?
Yeah, that's their names. Like, they don't have real names. That's just what they call each other, so that's how you know them.
Jim. Hey,
Jim Deere.
Jim Deere.
Jim
What,
Deere
darling?
and Darling. Anyways, they're like, what the hell's going on?
What is going on? Who are these people? Is that the doctor?
No, that's the Pound taking Tramp away.
Oh.
I was like, oh, deal with
What?
memory
Chip.
loss. Sure, buddy.
We all have memory loss.
I'm not going to read any more of your comments if you're just going to spout nonsense of stupid. Robbie's like, Drew has some decent moves, nothing special though. See, I shouldn't even have read it. It's fucking nonsense.
How's that nonsense?
I think everything he says is fucking nonsense anymore. Like, why is Lady acting crazy? A rat! A rat! He wasn't trying to hurt the baby? Oh, poor lad. He's gonna die. No! We'll save him! But you can't smell. Don't tell me as a hound I can't smell anymore. Well, stop him at the pass. Sip.
Yeah, that's a blue tick, I think, or one of those ticks. The hound.
Yeah.
Brr.
Look, it's got credits on here, but it's way far from the end of the show.
Let's skip the
They're like, you want to skip the credits? You want to skip the last part of the movie so you'll never know how it ends? Yes, I do. Thank you so much.
Well, because you put it on random, right? Or did you pick this one?
No, I picked this one. I went to the L's on purpose.
Loser.
And I picked the L's on purpose. Oh, he's like, oh no, I found the scent. He's braying the whole time.
What's that dog?
Which one? The little one?
Yeah.
It's a Scottish Terrier.
That's what they're called. I couldn't think of the name of that. Also a rat-killing monster, too.
They are bred for killing small rodent-like things.
Yeah, that rat would get its ass whooped.
You have dandruff, kitty.
Oh! Reversal. Ellen reversed it, nailed him with it. A quick snap suplex. They're barking at the horses.
Yeah, they're trying to make it tip over.
You're gonna die.
Yeah. They're all following in the car. Bark, 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 bark.
Lady and the parents.
Yeah.
Let's go get that dog.
She's like, I like him, Mom and Dad. I like him a lot.
I'm gonna marry you.
Oh no. Dong. Sadness.
Do you die?
Yes.
No, he has a crutch.
He totally dies. He dies. Oh, like he's crying about it even. Oh.
The old Scottish Terrier.
Ooh, so sad. Yeah, he sure wants to give the people what they want.
They're like, hey, we need that dog out of there. And then, like, your dog just ruined our car. It's like, that. No, that's not our dog. That's the neighbor's.
That's the neighbor's dog. They have licenses. It's fine.
Look at
She got babies.
They let it breed.
All right, everybody. Say cheese. Woof.
Oh, from the camera.
Oh, got company.
Uh-oh. Cats again?
No, that lady can go bark up a tree. Bob is like, is there any good scenes in the film?
Yeah.
Well, of course, it's Lady
the
in the Tramp.
spaghetti scene where they're...
You hate Disney, so you wouldn't care.
It's the old Disney.
He doesn't watch any Disney at all. Like, absolutely none. So he would hate it, so it doesn't matter.
Well, come on in. Look how steep those stairs are.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Oh. That's reinforced.
Reinforced. And now there's a string.
Oh, Solo got him.
Oh no, not Solo.
McIntyre's going to take advantage of that.
Will he though?
So why would Solo
He's
do
not.
that?
He hates the bloodline and everything about
I
them.
know, that's what I was saying. Why would Solo do that? Back it up. Claymore country. Damian fucking Priest. Drew won.
Yeah, barely.
Disqualification.
Yeah.
It's
Not for the
barely.
reasons you want.
Well, yeah, but he would have pinned him. He won, though, so it's over. Damian Priest is trash. Why are they keeping feuds going after WrestleMania?
I don't know, because you got dumbass running things now.
Oh, that's reinforced.
Oh no.
Remember how reinforced it was?
Yeah. Ravi says, as a kid, I got put off by Disney when I saw some of the trailers of the films. Much prefer MGM and Warner Brothers cartoons.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I'm talking about Disney from the 1940s, though, is what I'm watching. Yeah, cat, you're hot and gross. Why are you on me? Ugh, you're so warm.
You just cost me the number one contendership, you son of a bitch.
LA Knight.
Fatu. Oh, we're gonna have a fatal 4-way for the title. Dang.
Yay.
Then Sophie will come in and be like,
those are the related movies. Does that mean they're in our realm?
no.
In our littleberry?
We might have some of them.
Are you sure that we don't have all of them?
I've tried. Some of them are still in queues. And...
excuse me.
But yeah, there's some. You can go down and look.
Robbie's like, I like getting a reality check, lol. Mickey Mouse was okay, I guess.
Ew.
I'm not talking about Mickey Mouse, dude. I'm talking about, like, their old, like, cartoon and their old movies from, like, the 1940s and 1950s and
Robin
the 1960s.
Hood
Like,
and the Aristocrats and Peter Pan.
yeah, like those
Alice
movies.
in Wonderland.
None of the newer
Sleeping
shit.
Beauty.
I think the only new
Cinderella.
stuff that maybe was, like...
Rapunzel.
Yeah, that Tangled one wasn't too bad. And, I don't remember what other one, but...
I guess we do have that one.
I knew we had Sleeping Beauty because I put it in there.
Well, that doesn't mean it's downloaded.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Did you watch all Lake Placid?
I didn't watch any of it. I just fast forwarded through it.
Oh.
I didn't watch any of them. I haven't watched one thing on here. That's the first thing.
All the way through?
Yep. The other stuff, I just clicked on it to see if it worked.
Oh, well, it did pretty good.
Mm-hmm. But, like I said, that,
Robbie's like, oh god, not them films, lol. What are them films?
this one doesn't work. See how it says resume? I gotta figure out whatever it is. Not that it matters, and I'm gonna watch striptease ever. Just
You might really want to watch it someday.
I just really want to see Demi Moore in the 90s naked.
Yeah, why not?
I don't have an indecent proposal. What else? Striptease.
Oh, Lord. Did it not work at all?
Oh, no. I mean, it worked before, but it was all grainy and stuff. I think it just,
Probably like the ones you mentioned. Oh, the cartoon ones? Huh.
There's also movies that were associated with it. Here in the States, well, you would have had it too, I guarantee. It was like the Sunday night movie. They would have done it there.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah, the one with the war.
Mary Poppins.
The other one. The Hills of the Sound of Music. TLC match. Do we know who's wrestling in that? Oh, is this that? It's that tag team match for the title.
Oh, that TLC crap. Robbie says Demi Moore, she's a looker. LOL. She used to be.
Dude, they didn't make them much better than that. She was so pretty, she was in soap operas, for fuck's sake. That's how she got her start. Like, you have to be really pretty and not very talented to be in a soap opera.
That sums her up. That sums her up pretty much.
But then...
she wasn't very talented in St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah, that one and the... not Better Off Dead, but the other one. The One Crazy Summer. She's in that one, too. She's the co-star.
Uh-huh.
I want to watch that one. I don't know what has a check on it, though.
What has a
check on it, the top right hand corner.
Maybe because you have it in the queue. I don't know. Didn't you just add it or something?
It should be there.
Maybe because it's recent release, but it's playable. Oh, it shows that you watched it. That's why.
Really? Where's that?
Look, it says Hell of a Summer, and then the R, there's a check mark of watched.
I just fast forwarded through it to see if it worked.
There we go. Now we all know.
We know a lot, but not very much. I love
So
this.
Roman came out and beat him up.
Recently added movies. That's how we added them. Isn't that funny? Yeah.
And then Braun Breaker joined their little group. So that's their thing.
Good way to put Breaker over. Hey, that'll be cool. The Battle of the Spears. You know Breaker's losing that.
Oh, of course. People say, hey, back. What's the main event? The TLC match?
They're going to have a...
whatever,
yeah,
TLC tag team match thing or whatever.
The Woman in the Yard. I want to watch that.
I don't know who it is. Men, I guess.
Yeah, it's the latter. It's the Ford and Montez. Or Montez is Ford. Dawkins.
So, Paul Heyman must have misses his Braun.
Misses his Braun?
Yeah. But his real name's Brock.
Mm-hmm.
So he misses him. So he's like, you know what? Let's have it as this guy. I want to help this guy. Oh, hey, look. R-Truth seeing his hero.
I can't hear it. I didn't hear it. Damn it.
He's like, you need me at any time. Give me a call. Yeah, no.
No.
Please, no. You have to play along. You're dumb for not playing along.
Then there's that one. I want to watch that one.
Probably like Ghost, probably her biggest film.
Oh, I forgot she was in that. But she doesn't get naked.
That weird companion show.
Did you say companion?
That show, Weird Companion, that weird show, that's what you want to watch.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? We're talking about Demi Moore, so I was way off. I'm like, I don't know companion.
Dying.
Of what?
A heat stroke? Fucking dying of heat? Cat weighs 20 pounds and is hot.
Okay.
And he's like, let me sit on your lap, Mom.
He's got super sharp claws.
And it's hot in here. I'm tired.
Alright, here comes the machine guns. The Motor City
Why do they
machine
have
guns.
helicopters as their sound?
Say break your fist. Why would I
Raise
want to
your
break
fist.
my fist?
Raise. Let's raise your fist.
How do you get an R sound out of a B? Raise your fist. Raise your fist.
I don't know. I have my eyes closed, so I'm really listening, and it says raise your fist. Oh, man. Robbie's like, Paul got to answer for his crimes somewhere down the line. Pico is like, maybe DIY picks up the win. Pico's like, who?
Fuck.
Demi? I thought she was great in G.I. Jane.
You know, I've still never seen that movie.
Robbie's like, DIY main event, Triple H sniffing glue. Basically.
Yeah. Well, there's more than just them, though.
Pico says, remember the line? She says, suck my dick. She does say that.
In G.I. Jane? I've never seen it. Never even seen a preview for it. I seen her at Albertsons bald with a bandana on when she was had just made the movie.
Yeah, when she came through our town.
Yeah.
So,
but I've never
She's
watched it.
So she's a military person, right? And they want to start integrating women into like the Green Berets or some shit. And so they pick her because she's so like high up and advanced in all of her stuff or whatever. And so they literally, and she has really long hair like she does in striptease.
Mm-hmm.
And so they try to like give her a hard time and all this stuff, right? And so her hair gets stuck and it's in the way all the time. So she goes and that's why she shaves off all of her hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only reason why she shaves off her hair. Robbie says WWE really fucked things up.
Yeah, it's getting...
You fucking think? Whatever gave that clue. Who is supposed to be the winners? Like, who's the champion in this anyways? Nobody? Somebody?
Well, nobody really is because...
What the fuck?
He took the belt and put it above the ring, but there's no disqualification, so somebody's going to be...
Oh, so the Street Profits were the champions,
yeah.
And now they're making them not the champions because of that shit?
Right. They are, though. Ford looks like a weird gay dancer.
Well, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of a little mix of Wild Wild West.
Uh-huh. And Randy Savage.
How
long his arms are.
Yeah.
Little Wild West and some Magic Mike.
Yeah, something like that anyways.
And then, yeah. And some Randy Savage.
Yeah. But yeah, his glasses and the hat reminds me of...
That's a heart.
Reminds me of...
See it?
I can't remember his goddamn name. What the fuck is that guy's name in that movie?
Will Smith?
Yeah, that guy. Will Smith in Wild Wild West.
Show's pretty good. I like the neck things.
That chops off their necks?
Uh-huh.
Or chops off their heads?
Because it's magnetized.
Mm-hmm. People says, yeah, they put her through the crucible. It's like a Marine Hell Week. Yeah. That. I don't remember if it was Navy SEALs or Green Beret. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen that movie, Piccola. And I have seen it. So I know parts of it. But it's been so long since I've seen it that I seriously can't remember every part.
I'll watch it and Tank Girl back to back and tell you which one's better.
Tank Girl's fucking great.
I've never seen it.
Really? You've never seen Tank Girl?
No, I watched In the Army Now, and she did okay in that. But
Tank Girl's fucking funny. It's an odd movie. It's very odd, and it has nothing to do with military. She's not military by any means. She's just a weirdo.
So what's the tank?
It's her friend. That's her baby.
She has a tank, though?
Yes.
Oh.
She does. Feels like, and when someone doesn't have it in them anymore, they will ring a bell in front of his peers to say they quit.
Yeah.
Peel says that's when Demi says that line to the D. Robbie says, is it me or has Nia Jax got bigger in size? Someone needs to put down the egg roll. Good God, Robbie, that's rude. Maybe she has a thyroid issue.
She just had a baby. It was delicious.
Oh boy.
Feels warm in here.
That's fucking hot as fuck. I feel like I'm dying.
Turn the fan on.
Okay, I'm not getting up to try. If I get up, I'm leaving. That's what's gonna happen.
Is this the main event? Is this
yes,
only gonna last 25 minutes?
This is it. This is the garbage crap that they decided to give you. Congratulations. It has to be. It's a TLC match. Everybody's so excited about it because it's on free TV.
No, it's not. It's on USA.
Well, it's free enough.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh! Gargano just got decapitated.
Yeah, I so heard it. Oh, sorry, Piccola. It says that DI... She says the line to the drill instructor. Sorry, Piccola.
I mean, there's no way I wouldn't watch that movie. Like,
well, it's a good movie for the era that it was made.
Timmy
And it's
Moore
not
in
like
her
she's
prime.
not hot.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
You know, even with her head shaved.
Yeah.
It's not like she's fucking hideous or something.
Dawkins is just climbing the ladder.
Robbie is like, oh, she can't blame physical illness for her overeating, LOL. You don't know that. She has a glandular
Oh no, he's
problem.
stuck.
Oh no, his leg's
He
broken.
got out. He got out.
Yeah, that's how you shred them.
It's over.
Totally.
New tag team champions here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Mini-Me shops in. Little
The other
Gargano.
small people came in to stop the other small people.
All the midgets are in
It's a
there.
good thing all the midgets are in there. I don't know what we'd do without the
3
small
midgets
people.
and then 3 normal people. Or 2 normal people and Dawkins is...
I'm like, who is
big.
the normal people?
You're
You're telling
Tommaso
3
Ciampa.
normal. I'm like, who's the third normal? Because they're all 4.
No, Ciampa's pretty big.
No, absolutely no. No,
Oh.
he's not.
I haven't seen him without this beard. I'm trying to see what he looks like.
You missed him earlier. They showed a really good picture of him when he was in the back. I tried to point him out, but you were looking at your phone. Well, like, hey, there's Ciampa without his beard and stuff,
I
and
haven't
his
looked
hair
at my phone for 2
head
hours.
shaved and whatnot. It was way earlier in the night, you
Oh.
wacko. I tried to get your attention for it 4 hours ago.
You're mean to me.
Yeah? Well, why don't you go cry about it in the corner?
I'm in the corner.
Yeah? Well, stay there. Now cry about it.
I'm crying about it. That's what I'm telling you. You're mean.
Exactly. People is like, in the tree of woe. Yeah, in the tree of woe, alright. Yeah, big, because all the other guys in their tiny little baby pants.
I know.
Wearing the
Dawkins
little
looked like
diapers.
he's 8'7".
Right? He's like 6 foot. They're like, this guy is a giant! No, it's because the guys in there are only 5'1". That's why he looks so ginormous. Why don't you guys just hippity hop jump up there? Why don't you just throw each other up there?
Right.
I mean, you guys are just so athletic in your Cirque du Soleil crap. Yeah, I don't think their crowd gives a flying fucktard about you, buddy. That crowd just was like, bleh. 3 people yelled, how exciting.
There are a few people there standing.
Did he really just do it and then go to the crowd like this?
Probably. They're
Good
indie guys.
fucking lord.
Indie guys do different
Something
things.
kill me now. Rob is like, LOD, I
Oh,
can't take you
shit.
seriously, L, when you get a bee in your bonnet. And people's like, how come Ciampa shaved his beard? I don't know. Maybe he
wanted
got
to
bugs.
be good at some point or something. I don't know.
Maybe he got tired of it.
Maybe he
Maybe
didn't like
it
looking
was
old.
itchy.
Maybe
Maybe-
he looks younger now.
Maybe he has a rash.
I haven't seen him the whole fucking match.
Maybe he has lice.
Yeah, he might have a kid and got lice.
You know? I mean, see?
No, I didn't actually. It's really
There he
hard
is.
to see.
Oh, not there.
Thanks.
Well, no, there he is. Oh, not there. I was just trying to help.
Yeah.
Make sure you paid attention when he's on the screen. It's only part of him, but it still works. He's like, get off my arm. It's broken. He's like, dude, my back. Oh, my back.
Oh, there's so much death.
Oh, my God. Look, my arm's broken
I broke my
forever.
forearm. Dawkins
Oh,
is
no.
dead too. Well, they better show us a replay and not go to a commercial, but go to a commercial.
It landed on my arm and broke it. Oh, you think you're so sneaky.
Get a little tickle. It's fine.
Not the thrilled. People's like, that's the dude's superpowers, his beard. Robbie's like, Cola, it's a new look and direction. Is it?
Like Samson. He cut his beard, now he's weak.
Yeah, he's a weak ass.
Why is he putting the
Weak
ladder way
sauce.
the fuck over there?
I don't know. Maybe because he has long arms.
It's because they're gonna do something else.
He's got the long arms.
He does. Shit, he could probably reach it there. But see, they're doing another ladder thing. That's why. They're gonna do a ladder to ladder thing. What's the ladder to ladder?
They're really gonna take the titles, basically take the titles off the Street Profits again. Well, they never gonna get them back ever again.
Look at
after
little
that.
Johnny. Little Johnny tried.
Oh, boy, buddy, you better not climb up too many times. Oh, no. Oh, he's like, I can grab it. No, you can. Oh, this is like the worst choreographed crap ever.
So he's going to do something to Ford here.
Who?
Here it comes.
Oh, bummer. Oh, he hurt himself, too.
Well, Ciampa's got it. It's over. He's like, shit, I've got it. I'm not supposed to. See? He's like... He's like, I'm not supposed to get it. Like, what the
right?
fuck? What do I do with it?
Lord.
That was funny. He's like, oh.
That's who he looks like. Thank you, Piccola. Ciampa is Christopher Daniels' long-lost brother. I was like, he reminds me of somebody without his beard. I'm like, who the fuck does he look like? That's who it is. That's who it is. Christopher Daniels.
And they're about the same talent level.
I'm like, no way. I'm like, he looks like some... Man, if this is supposed to go half an hour, that's fucking weird. Oh, I guess it was. So it was their debut match, huh? That's dumb.
Ooh.
That Fraxium garbage shit.
Here we go.
Oh my god, Cat, you're so warm. It's gross. Hate it.
That help at all?
There's too much time of this left.
Look at.
Oh no. Broken. Oh no. Oh, bummer. That was like a really stupid thing. I don't understand why people think that's cool or funny or good. I don't know. Oh no, he pushed the ladder over and they slowly fell onto the ropes.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
There hasn't been any tables for a tables, ladders, and chair match.
They're on the outside. Dawkins fell next to it, but not on it.
Oh. That'll hurt.
Yeah, it's so evil.
Oh, ladder came back up. Hey. Almost came back up again.
Oh no. Not more stuff. People's like, it's true. It's damn true. Robbie says this match is so hardcore it makes The Undertaker versus Mankind not seem soft as toilet paper.
Mm-hmm. Who's going through a table?
I don't know. People's like, hey, what do you think about the cosmetic jewelry?
Yeah.
Costume. The jewelry that you sent, I mean, some of it's pretty cool. You must have been away from the mic when we said that. I saw the pictures. Some of it's pretty cool.
I like the dragon.
The dragon thing was pretty neat. It's funny to make novelty soaps look like food. That's pretty funny. Dawkins forgot he was supposed to be on that diet thing.
Mm-hmm.
He went back to being Chunk Monk. He's like, I don't have time to work out with you. To the tables. You're warm and sweaty. I was like, is costume jewelry still a thing? Yes, it is for people. Feels like laughing the one micro machine holding his knee like Peter Griffin.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Not the super. Oh, no.
Oh, Ford landed right on his back. Nobody caught him. Oh.
He's like, okay, this stings. I gotta lay here for a second.
I hope another team shows up and wins it.
Right?
Wouldn't that be great?
Mm-hmm.
Like they just show up.
Yeah. That one machine guy did pretty much catch him. He tried hard. And then he leaned over and smacked him and said, I'm good. And then went back. So he did. He was the only one that literally caught him with arms. Otherwise, it wasn't. Peel's like, I thought so too. The one rainbow soap smells just like Fruity Pebbles. That's funny. And kind of creepy at the same time. I don't think I'd want to smell like Fruity Pebbles. You know, I mean, that's my only thing about that stuff is I wouldn't want to smell like the food.
He just took that guy's leg and beat him with it.
Well, you know, I mean, you do what you got to do to win, I guess. Buddy, I know you're uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
But you know what? You're hot, and look at you're hot, and you're making me extra hot. He's like, I just want to take this really nice hot nap that I'm on Mom's lap because it's nice and warm. Oh my gosh, yeah.
There he is. Still looks like an orc.
Oh, did you finally see him?
Mm-hmm. He was walking right at the camera.
Oh. Robbie's like, LOD, you can smell like a snack. He says, I already don't smell like a snack, Robbie.
What's this supposed to do?
Make you have bruises.
Not bruises.
Yeah, bruises. Well, I guess Dawkins and Ford are going to be put on tables. And...
Oh, that other side's not propped up.
Oh, no. It's like, get in there, bitch!
Uh-oh. Ford's going to do his 5-star frog splash from the top all the way down to the floor through that table.
Probably says I smell like
Or
cream
jump over the rope.
Why would I smell like cream cheese? What are you, gross? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Here it comes.
So now you say I smell sour? You're gross.
Oh!
Just because you work with sour-smelling people constantly doesn't mean everybody smells like that. And you should probably get yourself checked if you do. Feels like everything is just spot after spot. I hate to say, but old Cornette is right. What is he right about, Piccolo? Oh, Sheriff doth his wisdom.
They're just doing... They're setting up big moves.
All the time.
Instead of wrestling.
Right. That's all they do. They're basically... It's fucking AEW. I don't know why everybody doesn't watch AEW when you can just watch it constantly. You know, AEW and this, it's the same fucking shit anymore. There's no difference. People's like, well, you're right, too, about how TK and Trips just putting out the same product except for member berries. Yeah, they're trying to pull the, you remember, back 20 years ago. Remember 25,000 years ago when we did the same thing? We're going to do it again. Probably like, no, do you smell pleasant like an Oreo cookie? LOL. People says Jurassic Park presents the next Chyna versus Orton. Probably, I don't
Jurassic
use
Park?
sweet things. Sweet smelling candy like things. I'm old, dude. That's for young girls. He went up there on that thing up there.
Oh, they broke the ladder with his back.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and it bubbled.
I don't think Ciampa should have done that because he's always getting broken. They're like, okay, we need to have a ladder that's weak in the middle part so that if they get thrown on it, it's fine. Robbie says this main event feels like an AEW match. No way. What? Oh, that's ridiculous. They would never do that. Ever. Shelly. Old Shelly out there. A boy named Shelly.
Uh-oh, DDT? No, he reversed it.
Robbie's like, sweet smelling for the young. Yeah, when they smell like candy.
Isn't there a song called
young
Candy?
people like to
somebody?
smell like candy.
Mandy Moore, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's dumb. There's no way that they could stand on a table. You're that light. Jesus Christ.
Wow, you know, when they say that they weigh like 230 pounds, we know it's a big fat lie. You know those motherfuckers only weigh like 140. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
I've seen what these guys look like in MMA and shit. UFC. Seen it. People's like, yeah, Ciampa was really injury prone in NXT. Well, he came up to the main roster and got fucking injured, and then he was out and then had to come back in NXT, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he didn't last very long. His first time he was out.
Yeah, like a shoulder or some shit.
I thought it was
he was out for like over a year or something.
Yeah.
People's like, oh, guess who's a pinata? I don't know who's a pinata.
Ciampa.
I was like, where was the table on the outside?
Yeah. Well, they did bring a table in the ring.
Yeah.
Once.
Well.
Here it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, they took his ladder away.
It's kind of a long way down. That's like a 6-foot drop. Well, there's your pinata. Oh, God, that would hurt.
Oh, not your legs.
They did it once.
They're like, well, we need
What's Dawkins doing?
Like what we need to do is Dawkins is gonna get him through. He's gonna
spear him through the table.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
They're all working together.
This is fucking dumb as fuck, man. Like this is so dumb. I don't understand it.
Dumb idea.
Why is the machine guy like telling him to do it? Oh, fuck off. Did you break your leg? Yeah, I think it jabbed up into my knee. Robbie's like, they fucked that, didn't they? They proper fucked it.
Too much planning. Too much planning on that move. It'd be different if they were your tag team partners. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, spear. But if it's the other team, yeah, do this. Hurt yourself. It's a great idea. Here they go. Machine guns are gonna win it. Chat probably already knows.
All right. Wow.
Little 2, little 3, Indians, 4, little 5, little 6, little... Oh shit. Throw a chair in his face. It's like a family get together when you have to fold chairs up back.
I mean, you know.
Fuck you.
Let's make it official. Let's make it official. I was like, WWE used to be so good at TLC matches, and now they give you this.
It's the quality of the people, too. They're all small, and they want to do spots, big spots, flippies, and this is what we did on the indies. Let me show you how we did it. You know?
Like, nobody cares.
These guys literally came together in the indies, all these guys. Not Ford and Dawkins, but the other two.
Right, not surprising.
Or at least 3 of them. I don't know if Ciampa did. Oh. Well, there it is. Machine gun's up there by itself. One punch wonder. And won it. No. What's he trying to do? Just take the belts off the thing. You don't have to take the thing off.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
I was like, yeah, Montez had it. What the fuck? And then Robbie's like, I'm the one that should be yawning at 4 a.m. Well, then yawn.
Well, that's the problem is, like, they keep trying to grab the whole thing.
Like, let's go.
You only have to grab the belts, see? Like Johnny when he won the title right there. Oh, God.
They really are going to take it away from the fucking Street Profits. That's
Ford's
fucking
up there.
dumb.
He's doing it old-fashioned way. He's up there by himself. Well, he will be in a second. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, he gone. Okay, now just reach up. It's right there. You're eye level with it. Ah, he got him. Why are you trying to?
I don't know. I don't know why they have to take all of the thing.
It's too hard to do that way. I mean, he did it, but
He's struggling with it, but he got it. It's fucking dumb. People's like, Flippity Doodah wins. Robbie's like, Street Goons retain. People's like, Chris Daniels and Ciampa should have done twin magic. Oh my god.
Do you even know what that is?
No.
So, when the Bella twins first showed up on TV, one would hide under the ring,
Oh.
and then the other one would wrestle,
Okay.
and then she would go outside the ring, and then roll under, and then the other one would roll out, and nobody knew that they were different.
Oh, okay.
And then she'd go in, and and then anyways, how they played it out, like when they finally found out, they the one was going under, and another girl had grabbed this one, and they were pulling him, and Vince had set it up so it looked like she was super long because her legs were out this side, and her,
Right.
it was in the corner. It wasn't across the whole thing. But
Right.
anyways, that's how they found out there was two. There's twins. There's twins. Anyways,
How long were they able to do their little gimmick before they did that?
it was a while.
Oh.
A few months, maybe. A few weeks, months. The problem, what really fucked it up is Sheamus.
Broke her nose.
Yeah, obviously on accident. Like, he wouldn't have even been near her in a normal anything, but they were just at the training facility, and Sheamus was doing a move in the ring and just turned around and broke her nose like he didn't mean to. She was sitting on the side of the ring. Got her nose broken.
They should have just broke the other one's nose. Then they both would have had broken noses, and then had to get them fixed and be like, can you make them exactly the same?
Right.
Just put them in surgery at the same time with the same doctor.
Right.
So he could fix their noses.
The real problem besides that, I mean, obviously, I think Brie does have a little bit prettier face than Nikki, with her original face. But her kids are going to have that face because it's her original face, right?
Right.
Nikki's. But she got a boob job on top of it. And so obviously...
Well, after that, they couldn't be twins anymore, so she had to make them separate. So she made sure they were really separate.
Yeah. And then she exercises and eats right and, like, works out. And she just, like... She was a 10. Like, she looked good, Nikki, in her prime. And, Brie, on the other hand, I feel like she probably does exercise. I'm not sure. But she doesn't eat. And she's weird, and so she's really skinny. I don't like to talk shit about Brie because she's really pretty. But she is overly thin, and she's kind of... She doesn't look like she's in good shape.
Right.
For a sport. She looks like a good shape for, like, a beach or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think I'd rather see Big Boob Bella on the beach.
Oh, yeah. Triple B is... Like I said, she was hot. And Maurice had been around for years. For years. And when they were doing that skit with John Cena and Brie, when they were hooking up and the Miz started making fun of them and doing their own stuff, which was classic, and he had Maurice on there, I honestly didn't know she had boobs like that. I knew she probably had boobs because she's a woman, but she was dressed as Brie, and her boobs were bigger. And she had them all pushed, and I'm like, are those... Like, how did she get him to look like that? And I'm like, her boobs are that big? Like, holy shit. God, what was that, like 2012 or something?
Yeah.
That was forever ago.
Anyways, Piccolo, it's like a couple months, I think. And then Piccolo says, well, Triple B guess makes a difference. And then Robbie says, are the Bella twins the Bella's twins? Thanks for clearing that confusion up for me. Piccolo's like, oh, Brie mode married a vegan. I was like, well, have a good rest of your weekend, and thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye. Basically,
Yes.
that's what we're going to do is bye-bye.
Bye,
Thanks, everybody.
bye.
Yeah, that too. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight for this wonderful Smackdown of glory of 3 hours of poo-poo. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Make good choices. We'll see you on Monday.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.